The time to stream has arrived. Let's fucking go. Dude, my hair. Oh, please don't tell me I'm going bald, bro. Not yet, please. Oh, my lord. Yeah, my hair's fine, bro. Let's go. Alright, refresh. Go here. What about we go show more. Copy. What am I doing? Copy. Give me this. Edit. Public. Old school RuneScape. Past live streams. Tags. There we go. Alright, we should be live to the masses. Play some music, and then we go share a link. Close this, close that, going live, YouTube notifs, Blue Dragon task, pause. Let's, I don't know, let's test a bit of Vorkath with melee and ranged, as I still need the jar. Good morning, Penguin. We have... Oh, wrong account. Let me go down and remove that. Yes, sir. Penguin, how are you? Good morning, fellas. Thank you for coming so nice and early. Let me pop out the chat. And there we go. Nice. Alright, we should be good. Put that there, put that there. Very good. Thank you for removing. Not the problem. The problem, yeah. I've had a few people coming in with their personal account, and I have to remove it just to, you know, avoid doxing them. Bravo Delta, how are you? Good morning. How's everything? We do have a Vorkath task. Schematic, good morning. How are you? So I want... Wait, I think I have... Where's my Versus Slayer Himmel? There we go. 10 bill in one tab. Oh, my gear tab. Yeah, almost... Yeah, yeah, 10 bill. So, like, my entire bank is 12.2, almost. 10 bill of that is just in the gear tab. Dallas, good morning. How are you? We also have John. Dallas retracted message. I don't know why. Fellas, we are going to try Vorkath with melee. Remember that now Rancor, Amulet of Rancor with the Slayer helmet is better. And the good thing about it is that we do not need the... what do you call it? We do not need the Slayer staff in order to do that. Bless Manny, how are you? Joy, how's everything? Use your connections to bring back the bots. They have feelings too. Wait, what? Hey, use your connections to bring back the bots. They have feelings too. I mean, I could potentially... Yeah, okay, listen, like, I have connection, sure, but I wouldn't do that to bring back the bots. If we can bring back some bots, I would like to bring back the, what do you call it? The, Firewatch bots. Because I do not want to keep buying 13 mil, blood shards. How much are those right now? Blood shards are 8 mil. Honestly, not bad. I remember buying blood shards for like 17 million GP at some point, and I was like, dude, fuck me. 12 bill bank recession hit. Yeah, my bank was like 15.5 at one point, so yeah, like most items are heavily crashing. What's a walk thing for Vorkath? How's the stack of raw rat meat going? It hasn't increased like at all. I have it here and it's 973k. Rich Desk, how are you? Long time to see on the stream. Everything good? Right, so we do 1, 2, 3, 4. One surge potion, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me the chugging barrel. Give me this. Let me take off my sweatshirt, because just as soon as I started, and it started getting hot. I was gonna stream hardcore today, but I do not have the levels needed for something that I need to do, so I'm gonna work on that this week, and we'll see what happens. I've lost 300 mil holding on items, even in OSRS cash is king. Well, I mean, yeah, eventually, that does sound like a good idea, but eventually you notice that if you have cash, like, sure, that might be like the safe option, but to be fair, like more often than not, like it's just gonna sit there like doing nothing for you. I'm gonna do all. Put in 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna grab... Let's give me 1k Chaos runes, because in Vorkath it drops Chaos runes. And we want to have a little bit of extra space. Alright, so I think we are good to go. Send it. Do you recommend turbo point boosting with Maxna every 10, Toriel for 9 corner every 50? I think I've watched a video where I don't remember this guy's name. He started popping up in my algorithm like the last few weeks or even like maybe last month, but I don't know his name. Apparently someone discovered that, I don't know if it was like his own experiment or like maybe something else from like Reddit or something, that the quote-unquote good way to boost for points now is Maskna. But I will be completely honest with you and tell you that, to be fair, I 100%... there are a couple of tasks in the mask... Oh, dude, 87 maxed already? That's insane. Well, why did I hit 87? Am I missing something? I did not bring my Rada's Blessing, which is not that big of a deal. 87. Wasn't my max at 90? Oh, I see what's wrong. I see what's wrong. I brought the Salve Amulet instead of the Rancor. What the fuck is Maskna? Maskna is the... LOB, good morning, by the way. Maskna is the Slayer Master at Canifis. That is pretty much that content up until up until the Slayer update, I think. So give me this, give me that, and why not equip the Rada's Blessing right now? Good. Perfect. Now we can send it. Alright, back. But yeah, there are a few tasks in the Maskna list that, although you can block the worst ones, there are still like 2 or 3 or 4 that are very common. Or maybe not super common, but that you will have to like do, and they're super annoying. Like there are wall beasts and shit, and there are a few tasks that after blocking the most annoying ones, it's still pretty painful in my opinion. So yeah, like why Maskna? Because I believe that those tasks are super easy to do, and they still give you like a few points in order to go for what do you call it? In order to go for your streak. I'm going to set up my quick prayers, magic, and the piety. Hopefully we'll still be good money. I'm camping it for a blue dragon slayer. That's very nice. So that's what I want to test. I'm gonna, what do you call it? I am going to warm up for just a few KC. I'm just gonna do the strip to warm up, and then we're gonna do a solid hour of melee, and then an hour of range to see how we do. What do you guys think? Prismatic with membership, no scamming. No scamming on gifts today then? Wait, what do you mean by that, Bravo Delta? Are you giving some members? Yo, Bravo Delta coming in with 50 gifted members? Love to see that, man. Thank you. Why doesn't Salve Amulet work on Muspa? It totally should. I have no idea why it doesn't. I think it works on undead monsters, but I don't know if the Phantom Muspa is like technically counted as like an undead monster, but yeah, you'll have to go to the wiki for that, because if you go to the Salve Amulet page on the wiki, that will tell you how many monsters it works for, but I'm not entirely sure. Remember when the goal was to give them till Matic got membership? No, it wasn't Matic, it was Sarah. The Sarah Roulette, that's what we called it. Sarah Roulette. Alright, what do we get? Vorkath Shield, Adamant Ore, Superior Dragon Bones. The fuck does that mean, bro? No, Matic. I don't think that was for you. That was for Sarah. If anyone remembers the Sarah Roulette. Yeah, that was Sarah. What does Salva? No, I already read it, sorry. I thought it was another, I thought that guy was there to... So, settled could the Slayer? Oh, no, that's not the case. You know what, actually... Now that you... Dude, I'm already getting chanced. What the fuck? Now that you mention it, you know what? I think when I was watching Settle's Swampletics video, there was one episode in which he was like, oh, a small fishing net mysteriously appeared at... No, what was it, like Berg de Rot, I think it is? Yeah, I think it's Berg de Rot, or maybe like the town south of it. And, dude, I think 100% the J-mods were like, yeah, this guy is not going to be able to train Hunter without small fishing nets, so let's just add one there. So I am pretty sure that the small fishing net is there because of Swampletics. What do you guys think? Good morning, Vorky Enjoyer, BMG, how are you? Good morning. How's everything? I'm doing Vorkath because I just have a Blue Dragon Slayer task, and I'll be quite honest with you guys, I am fucking burnt of the game. Like, I don't even... yesterday, after, what do you call it? Like after lunch, I had to record a clip for the 1 to 99 Herblore guide. I sat at my computer for like an hour, like, trying to figure out what to do. I finished the script, I recorded the commentary, I chopped it up in Premiere. So I'm, like, ready to... What do you call it? To, like, record things and, like, you know, stitch them together. But, dude, like, fucking... I don't know why my motivation has just not been there. I mean, it wasn't there yesterday, but in terms of, like, the game itself... Dude, I've seen, like, 2 or 3 max hits already. I'm already getting fucking chanced. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been, like, kind of fucking burnt of the game. Eventually, when we play a little bit more on the hardcore and we can do barrows, like, that's gonna be nice. So we can do a little bit of a loot boxing system for the hardcore. burnt, you don't like to go for collection logs? Not on the main, really. I mean, I like pet hunting on the main, but then there are some pets that I go like, I mean, this is like, maybe not boring, but it's just fucking repetitive. PC Crash, we back, baby. Agent Rooster, how are you, welcome. Good morning, Kaoz, how are you doing? Turbio TR, or... Toribio, sorry for that. I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking. What about you, man? I don't think I've seen your name before. Are you new to the stream, lurker? Have you been watching the streams for a while, the videos? It's always nice when I see people whose names I either have never seen in chat, or I haven't seen in a while at the very least. So, how's everyone doing? If you guys have never been watched the stream, or sorry, if you guys have never watched the stream, type 1. And if you're here brand new, watching me kill a little bit of Vorkath, then definitely do let me know. Mello, good morning. How are you? How's everything at the Mello and Cheese household? Agent Cheese, what the fuck? I love that name. One Bravo Delta, brand new to the stream, man. Yes, sir. Yo, Theo, Nick, how are you, man? Welcome. Theo, like Theoatrix, huh? What's going on, guys? Theoatrix here, and welcome to my 199 rune crafting guide. Like, this is not me making fun of him, of course. It's just like Theoatrix's voice is just so deep, bro. Even when I like try to make my deep voice, like it just kind of sounds like, I mean, I'm not making like fun of him, but you know, just like kind of parroting how he speaks. He has a super deep voice. Every time you giggle over his name, I love it. I mean, it's just a, you think of the name, Agent Cheese. What the fuck? You know what? There's Mello, I don't know if you are like, you know, kind of how do I say this? If you are if you check the members chat like super often, but I think last week or maybe like a few days ago, when I go on Twitter, there's an account that pops up on my feed. When I go to the For You page, there's an account called Cheese OSRS, and you know the emote of like Mr. CDC, you know the little fucking like rat with a suit on it. That guy's profile picture is that, but wearing an ancestral hat, a Kodai wand, and a fortified word of eliteness. And also an occult amulet. And whenever that pops up on my feed, I just look at his profile. I open the profile picture. The guy's name is Cheese OSRS. Fucking Mr. CDC emote with full max mage gear. that always fucking cracks me up. So whenever I remember, like, Cheese, it's just like, I remember that account, and I also remember Cheese Agent. You and Theoatrix aren't the same person? I mean, we are, but we have like different nationalities. So there's Australian Theoatrix, and there's also Mexican Theoatrix. I mean, if you go to Theoatrix, could he possibly be doing this? Hola a todos, bienvenidos a otro video de Old School RuneScape, soy Kaoz, y hoy vamos a ver cómo subir a 99 rune crafting. You know what, if I am super burnt out of like the game in general, if, you know, I mean, I'm not like super motivated to like making videos right now. I mean, whenever I say this, like, it always sounds like, oh no, I have to make videos, my life is so hard, right? So please don't take me, you know, please don't take that as me bitching about, oh no, I play a video game for a living, but I mean, even if you do what you love all the time, eventually you kind of like, you know, get burnt out. Like, I'm pretty sure at least one of you guys can relate to, like, you do what you, like, you work at what you love right now, but then sometimes you're like, eh, but then it's like a little, you know, like a little, I would say phase. And then I go back to, you know, loving, you know, making videos and loving the game. So it's just like an endless cycle, you know. But, yeah, eventually, maybe, potentially. What if one day I start making videos in Spanish? Kaoz casually speaking Scandinavian. What do you mean? That was Spanish. Physical therapist? Wait, what's a physical therapist? Sorry. Qué buen español. Gracias, amigo. Soy mexicano. Así que español es mi primer idioma. O idioma materno. Run some TOA? You'd like to run some TOA? Maybe we can do that on Saturday. I mean, maybe Saturday we can do TOB, TOA with the fellas. That'd be fun. I think if I'm like a little bird, I could potentially run some content with the boys and girls, like whoever wants to join in chat. Hard to relate, especially when I want to do other stuff. Yeah, true. But yeah, you know, the bird, it just comes and goes. Shit, dude, 32 again. Dude, Vorkath got fucking hands today. Brother Ujak, how are you, man? On break for like 2 weeks waiting for Gridmaster. Oh, that's very nice. Ujak, are you making any videos on Gridmaster or what? I think I only want to make one, but I only want to make a video. Oh, careful. I only want to make a video after Gridmaster starts, which is just going to be called Should You Play Gridmaster? Like, I don't think I want to make a series going for like all 100%. I mean, I'm definitely going to be streaming it, right? But I am definitely not going to like do 100% like series on it. I'm just gonna make one video. Hey, here's the good, here's the bad. You might want to check it out if you want to, you know, play bingo and that could also potentially work as like a little, not incentive, but like a little, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm looking for the word promotion, maybe? So people want to join our Discord and go like, hey, when this event is over, when this feature makes it into the game live, then we can have a bingo and you can join a community event. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There's gonna be a lot of drama, of course. Estoy chocado, no tenía idea que eras mexicano, tienes un inglés nativo espectacular, qué envidia. Muchas gracias, amigo. Pablo, te lo agradezco mucho. Cualquier cosa, cualquier pregunta que tengas aquí en inglés o en español, te la podemos preguntar. Te puedes unir a Discord, hay muchas personas que también hablan español. Y te puedes unir a la comunidad. Have you ever visited Puerto Vallarta? I don't think I have, at least in my memory. I don't remember if my parents have ever gone when my sister and I were like little kids. And maybe I have gone, but I don't have any memory of it. I know that it's a super popular place, especially for tourism, but I don't think I've ever gone. See, I am very, very weird when it comes to vacation, right? Whenever I go on vacation, I would much rather go to places I have already been to, rather than going to new ones, right? For me, it's extremely hard to like try something new, not only when traveling, but also like food, or like maybe music, right? I am very autistic in the way that I like, what's the word I'm looking for? I enjoy, like repetition, you know, that's why we play old school RuneScape. So I enjoy, you know, knowing like things beforehand. And the reason for that is that if I go to a place that's brand new and I don't know what to do, then I could go like, oh, what the fuck do I do here? That's why whenever I go to places, especially even in Mexico, I always, my wife and I, my family, we always stick to like the same places that we already know. Because there's a saying in Mexico, or in Spanish, that goes like, más vale bueno por conocido que malo por conocer. Which, a very rough translation of it is, it's better to already, it's better to know, oh shit! It's better to already know something good than getting to learn about something but it's bad or you don't like it. I don't know like the rough translation of it, like we can go. But it just basically means that I would rather go to a place I already know I'm gonna like, rather than going to a brand new place and going like, huh? Like for example, when I went to RuneFest in March of this year, and my wife and I went to Europe, and it was a lovely trip, but I didn't really have a good time in Paris, right? Like, you know, again, I don't want it to sound like, oh no, I went to Paris and I didn't like it, oh no, right? I was not a big fan of it because, you know, I don't speak French, and it was really fucking hard going to like the Google Translate app, like literally every fucking like time I wanted to read something I didn't understand. When people spoke to me or when I needed help, I go like, do you speak Spanish or English? They go like, no. Oh shit, I need to go find someone. Right? So all of this to say that when it comes to Mexico, I've only ever been to, what is it, Cancun. More recently, my family and I went to a place called Acapulco, which is like, you know, near, which is like literally near the ocean. Like, you know, you go to the beaches, it's fun. But yeah, I have not really gone to many places, even inside Mexico. Biggie's in Paris? What the fuck do you mean? Wait, huh? Biggie in Paris? What's that mean? I heard France can be a little rude if you don't speak the language. I didn't really have any bad experience when it comes to like people being rude to me, because I didn't really speak to anyone that wasn't, you know, like maybe in the service like area or industry, right? There were a couple of people, especially. Let's forget that happened. Anyway, grats on rare drop. What does that mean? Big, lucky, huge, nice, Lamau. Use your clue scroll RNG. Billy Wetzel, how are you, man? Haven't been in your live streams in a while. Thank you very much for coming, man. Why haven't you been here in a while? Have you been busy? Burnt out of old school RuneScape like myself? What's up, man? Yeah, that was a pretty interesting drop to say the least. Let's go back to the POH, you know? During Flute Salad is crazy. Well done, man. Clap, clap, clap. What do you mean? Could have been the Nature Talisman Sage. I don't know what that means, man. Thursgull is here saying congrats for the rare drop. That is very interesting. Alright, fellas. What do you think we go to Google Timer? And I want to do exactly 1 hour of Vorkath with melee. And then we're going to do 1 hour of Vorkath with ranged. Been busy with work and burnt out of old school RuneScape. Did the same. Like, I've also been kind of like burnt when it comes to like the game in general. And also for like making videos. I think you missed out on the conversation where I basically cope about, oh man, I don't have a lot of motivation to make videos right now, but I have to do it. So it is what it is. Timer, we're gonna do 1 hour. Where's the 1 hour timer? There we go, 1 hour. And you say you're never lucky as a mage? I'm never lucky, man. I don't know what you were talking about. Right, we're gonna end the session. And fellas, let's do the following. I'm gonna start, and this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am not going to bring Premonic Sea Boots 4, okay? We're gonna go, or actually, if I want to get as many kills as possible, I want to grab these, yes. Alright, so boys and girls, ready? 1 hour of Vorkath with melee starting right now. Here we go, GL chat. And we are going to include the banking thing, so, you know, it's like a little more, what do you call it, like, you know, like a little more realistic. Grab Manta Ray, we go. And then, see ya. Let's go, good luck on the drop, thank you. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to... So in 7 KC, I made 1 million GP. So I am going to reset this, and we are going to see how many kills we can get in exactly 1 hour. Remember, I am doing Vorkath, right? Number 1, Vorkath is fun. I like it. Vorkath is unironically something I can do with my brain turned off, and I can just talk to you guys. Not like, you know, a raid or something, or a place where I actually need to, you know, pay attention, right? And also because I am still looking for the Jar of Decay. If I get the Jar of Decay, that's gonna be Green Log of Vorkath. And this is one of the bosses that I really do not mind doing after I got the pet. That's pretty insane. Good Jesus, are you doing Vorkath? We are indeed doing Vorkath, man. How are you? Come on, come on, come on. Kill it. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. No, okay, that's a 0, that's a 0. As long as the spawn, like, dies around here, like, I think you're chilling. Like, it just does not hurt you. What's a jar? What does a jar do? Jar is basically just a collection log. You can have a boss jars for your POH. I don't remember the name of the... I don't remember the name of the place in your POH where you can store a jar. And it's gonna give you like a, I mean, it could potentially just be called a boss display. So you put a jar in the boss display and it gives you like a little miniature version of a boss. Next time I go to my POH, you'll look at my achievement gallery and you can look at the one I have. It's for a Roxor after I got my jar of venom. So it's pretty cool. Haven't tried to get a good enough at acid walk, but every tanking. You keep tanking hits. Did you watch my guide for Delta or no? I got 5.2 KC, 3 pets, not a single visage. I've only gotten 1. Like, if it makes you feel any better, I've only gotten 1. And I got it probably sub 1k or like maybe sub 500. It was one of my very first rare drops on the account when I started bossing, right? And this was all the way back when I was doing, you know, when I was like maybe a little bit after maxing or on my way to maxing, right? This had to be like, I want to say 2019 maybe, when I was doing Vorkath and I got my visage. So it was nice, it was nice. But I have only gotten 1. That's why I say to make you, you know, to make you feel better. Visage is what, 1 in 5k? I mean, I haven't even, dude, I have 3.2k KC Vorkath, right? So I have not gotten lucky with any with that drop like after that, but I've at least gotten 1, which is pretty nice. Did you get the Vedion pet yet? We actually got it, yeah. 5,199 KC. I was 1 kill away from like saying, yeah, that's the end of the stream, and you know, GG's, goodbye. But thankfully we got it. My friend got the pet in 1 KC kill. That's insane, man. I've actually seen a lot of people, both on Reddit or maybe like on, you know, on our Discord or any other Discord really, or on Twitter, getting 1 KC pets, and that's like disgusting. There's like a ton of people who have gotten like super spoon pets in our community, which is always nice to see. Congrats to the video clip of that. If you join our Discord, I'm pretty sure you can find it. Or if anyone can help me out and go to the Stream Clips channel on Discord, There has to be a clip of that, yeah. Like, you can easily find it, yeah. I do not have it readily available, but if you join Discord, you go to the Stream Clips channel, you can send it. My buddy got it in 50 KC. What, the Vorkath pet in 50 KC? That's nice. Have you guys ever seen someone getting pets before, like, something they need? Like, for example, Iron Man, right? I've seen, like, on Twitter, Discord, Reddit, there's Irons that go to Titans to go for the scrolls. They get the pet before. They get any of the scrolls, basically. Anything else is, what do you call it? Oh shit, I'm about to die, watch it. Me at Guardians of the Rift, LOB, you got the Guardians of the Rift pet before what? The Lantern, the Needle. What's your favorite pet? It is the runecrafting pet with the Guardians of the Rift transmog. Having a little mini Guardian next to you is just fucking insane. It's really cute. Runecrafting is my favorite skill in the entire game, and honestly, it's just, you know, like, it's my favorite pet in the game. Second favorite would be the Bloodhound. The third favorite would be the Hell Puppy, Cerberus, out of which I only have Cerberus. I do not have the Bloodhound yet. I got Vorky at 19 KC and then the head at 50. That's actually disgustingly good. That's really, really good, Penguin. So yeah, there's a ton of people that get super lucky. They get pets before something they actually need. You have 5 pets at 1,450 rips. Dude, that's kind of fucking disgusting. I don't think I have a single one. I have done quite a lot of Guardians of the Rift, you know, in my time. Because I was going for the, you know, even post 99, I was going for the Guardians of the Rift outfit, for the Needle, for the Lantern. And I also needed the transmog for the eye. So I don't know how many. I can check that for you in a second. So if I go here, collections log, Dragonplate legs, I'll take those. Minigames, Guardians of the Rift. I have almost 2,000 reward searches, like nearly 500. What do you call them? KC. And I don't have a pet, which honestly, like, it's not that bad. The pet is what, 1 in 3K or something. That's just a pet I don't really like feel bad for not having, to be fair. Incredible reaction to that pet. To which one? Oh, to the, to Calvarian, yeah. I mean, it wasn't really great because CDC paid for me to have a picture of a mustache in my webcam, so I genuinely could not give you like a proper reaction. Pet in 84 searches. That's insane. Alex, not a pen, or no, sorry, not an iron, but a Raxor, a Mospel Temporis, all the pets before the drops I want. That's actually really good and really bad at the same time. Give me 1 second, yes sir. Alright, so far so good. It's always speak troll bullshit, I love it. Fire Maxscape. Oh yeah, I was wearing the Fire Maxscape too for that, so not very much appreciated, man. It is what it is. Fire Maxscape actually has gotten quite a few lucky hits on the what do you call it? On stream. If you guys remember, I got a Shadow wearing a Fire Maxscape. I can't pin here. I can give it to you. Pin message, do not die to Vorkath, by the way. So yeah, there's the reaction to the Calvarian pet if you want to watch it. So bots are actually back, never been gone. Okay, so like bots have never been gone. Bots will never disappear off of old school RuneScape, right? But the thing is, in the past few, actually in the past week, I've seen a lot of posts on both Reddit and the Twitter of a massive influx. Like, this is not me like genuinely milking or like clickbaiting you. Oh, hey guys, are bots back? Like, you know, this is a question, like, I wonder if bots are back and in what capacity? Because I've seen a ton of posts on social media showing, I don't know if you guys frequent Reddit, but yesterday I saw a post where someone was like, they're back, and it's basically like a bot farm. I believe in like maybe free-to-play worlds, going to like the wood cutting areas, and there's like 40 accounts, like just basically wood cutting, right? So is my question, our bots are back. We're gonna see if Vorkath is still good GP per hour. Remember that anytime there's supplies that go up and down in price, like super common things that are like bottable, right? That's a good indication of like if bots are making a comeback or if Jagex is taking care of them for a little bit. If you guys remember, for example, one of the most important metrics to see if bots are back is like Zulrah scales, right? There have been a ton of Zulrah bots in the past. Vorkath bots made it, so Vorkath bones, a couple of years ago, they were like 7k each. And when bots were being taken care of a little better, Superior Dragon Bones were, I believe, have peaked at like 25 KGP per piece, right? So like a pop. So every Vorkath KC you were guaranteed 50 kills. Not 50 kills, sorry, 50 KGP. So is my question, are bots back? Because I've actually seen quite a few posts about it. I'm gonna move my microphone, sorry for the weird sounds. Right, very nice. I'm gonna start grabbing my stuff. Gonna start yoinking that. Or EVscape doing another video. What do you mean by EVscape doing another video? Does EVscape do something related to items that are popular with bots or what? If bots are gone, then the market would crash, right? Not exactly. If bots are gone, that basically means that there are, you know, that whatever the bots are doing is now going to be profitable for Brother BTKLJR. How are you, man? Good morning. Finally, you can watch. Why were you not able to watch before?
Finally, I can watch. _Kaoz Biggie. _Kaoz Biggie. _Kaoz Biggie.
What Kaoz Biggie needed in that TTS? Thank you very much for that, man. But yeah, what I was saying is, yeah, like the market wouldn't really crash. It just means that whatever items are bought like popular, that would be like maybe like people can take advantage of it, right? So imagine Jagex goes like, hey guys, we are going to take care of every single bot in the entire game, right? There are going to be things that are going to turn like that are gonna like be heavily like expensive, like they're gonna go up in price. Because if you have a bot bringing those supplies into the game, then that means they are not coming into the game as they were before. That means imagine a shark going from, let's give you an example, 1 KGP, a raw shark going for 1 KGP, which I'm pretty sure they're not 1 KGP, right? So a shark going for 1k, and then all of a sudden, by the way, that was the tick before I was not able to like kill or like touch Vorkath with the what do you call it, the Karase for the freezing attack. So imagine all of those. Okay, so here we have a raw shark. How much is a raw shark? Raw shark is 600 GP, right? So imagine a shark right now is 600 GP, but then all the bots are banned, and now sharks are 2k GP each, right? That's just gonna give people an incentive to go fish for sharks, and they may potentially still be expensive because not a lot of people want to fish sharks, right? But you want to make money. That's gonna be a very good, I would say, like a very good indication of like how the market's doing. But yeah, just to be fair, I don't ever think Jagex, like, okay, like this is not Jagex's fault. But it's just like basically a game of cat and mouse, right? You're always like trying to get rid of bots, but they will always try to find a way to like make the, you know, like the bots actually work. So that's kind of like cockroach behavior. Kaoz Biggie was necessary. I don't think it was necessary, man, to be honest, but sure, I guess. Everyone's entitled to their own incorrect opinion. Superior is at yearly low, anyhow at Vorkath, so it depends on other items. What other items are you talking about? And what do you say superiors? Superiors at a yearly low. But what's a superior? Oh, superior dragon boats. Okay. But you know what? You can still use superior dragon bones for what do you call it? You can still use superior dragon bones for Valamor prayer thingy. I'm gonna be able to do one more. I'm gonna drop this dog shit, and I think that should be it. 9 superior dragon bones. I think we cannot. Let me see. I've killed 7 Vorkath. I think it would be in my best interest to leave. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's just leave. He multiscapes. EVscape multiscapes. What does that mean? Like to start bots, but eventually they will be back at bosses. It's all ebb and flow, yeah. Like if bots are banned, like it's only a matter of time until Jagex like catches all the bots. But then eventually someone's just gonna start another bot farm account, and yeah, like I said, it's just a game of cat and mouse, right? With gold buyers being, well, sorry, let me read your message, being banned way more heavily, how will that affect the market? So think about why people buy gold, you know, like quote unquote illegally, right? I am a proud RWTer, but I only do it legally with Jagex, right? I RWT in the legal way. A real world trade by buying bonds, but I haven't bought bonds in a while. I think I have to buy them soon because my cash stack is going pretty fucking low, right? But illegally, what does that do to the market, right? So imagine you have like a bot farm going, and then what happens when someone has a gold selling website, right? So I go like, hey guys, I'm gonna set up a gold selling website, and I'm gonna sell you 1 million GP for, I mean, I don't do illegal shit, right? So I don't really know the like price for GP in the black market. If anyone wants to give me a rough estimate, I'm not gonna judge you. But if anyone can tell me how much gold goes in the black market, that'd be helpful for my example. So imagine I start selling gold, right? And then Jagex goes like, oh shit, now we're gonna be more, I would say more strict with these types of bans. So we are not going to give you a temporary ban if you buy gold. Like, we're just gonna straight up like give you a permanent ban. Like, people are gonna be more scared of buying gold, right? 17 cents, it's 14 cents, well, I mean, 14 GBP cents per 1 mil. Right, so imagine I have my gold selling website, and then all of a sudden, more than half my clients stop buying gold because they're scared that their account is what the Jagex, get him? No. So maybe half my clients are gonna be scared. Because like, here's the thing. Let me tell you a story, right? It is unrelated to old school RuneScape, but it's gonna make sense. So I played Pokemon Go from 2016 to 2020, right? In that time, I had a couple of friends that always cheated and spoofed, right? What is spoofing in Pokemon Go? You play with an app that lets you go to anywhere you want in the world. You don't have to like go to you don't have to physically be at a place to catch a Pokemon you want, right? That is obviously against the rules. Now what happens, I have a couple of friends, or had a couple of friends back then, I don't really talk to them anymore because of Pokemon Go, right? I had a couple of friends who had been cheating for like a year, and they never got banned by Niantic. And dude, they sent pictures on like our team group chat of like, hey, look at my shiny, look at like all of these Pokestops in like South Korea, Japan. Like, it's pretty cool, right? And then, dude, I started wondering, like, if these guys are not banned for cheating in Pokemon Go, then what's the point, right? And here's the other thing. Here's the important thing about my story. When it comes to Pokemon Go, I think now, or I don't know, like, you know, I haven't really been paying attention to what's going on in Pokemon Go. So what happens is that you have a 3-strike system. They find you cheating, they give you a shadow ban of 7 days. What's a shadow ban? You basically walk around, but you don't have like good Pokemon spawning. You just get like the dog shit, right? So you just get like Pidgey, Caterpie and shit. You can still play. I think you can maybe still raid, but you're not gonna be taking full advantage of it because you cheated. You got caught cheating, but you are not banned. Like, Niantic gives you like that little, you know, like I would say grace period. Like, hey, we know you're cheating. Don't do it again, please. If you're caught cheating again, you get a 14-day, I think it's like a genuine 14-day suspension. Like, you're genuinely not even able to play the game. And then if you get caught cheating again, that's a permanent ban, right? So the fact that I wanted to cheat is that because I knew that if we have a 3-strike system, I actually got caught cheating. Like, I actually got the message like, hey, we just noticed that you're using a third-party app to play. Your account has been, you know, given a strike, so please watch it. After that, I did not cheat ever again, right? I did not do it. But I cheated because I knew that I had one chance, right? If you give gold buyers a chance, they might potentially abuse it, right? So imagine I am a poor Timmy and I want to buy gold for my T-Bor or my Shadow. What do? If I don't want to buy bonds, I go to the black market, I go like, hey man, can I buy 1 billion GP? Yeah, sure, that's gonna be $500. Oh shit. If I buy bonds in order to make enough for 1 billion GP, shit, dude, that's gonna be like $1,500, like maybe triple the price. So what happens then is, oh, I know that if Jagex catches me buying gold, they're not gonna permanently ban me. So that's kind of based. So I buy gold, and I hope that I'm not caught. And then if I get caught, I go like, okay, I'm never gonna do this again, right? So all of this to say, so the entire story, the moral of the story, is that if you give people second chances, they might potentially exploit the fuck out of it, right? So that is why I think, like basically RWT offenses are going to slow down like a whole ton. Because if Jagex goes like, okay, we're not gonna have any sympathy for anyone who buys gold, that's GG's, right? That is going to heavily de-incentivize people from buying gold off of gold selling websites. And so, to answer your question, to go all the way back to your question, how is that going to affect the market? I am not like a financial expert, but if you tell me, hey, gold sellers are going to go broke or like they're going to go out of business, right? What does that mean? If you're a gold seller, right? If you're a gold seller that's stuck with all of this GP that you can't sell because half of your client is gone, what do you do with that money? Like, it's either gonna stay there, and they're gonna take a ton of, like, money out of the game. Not like a whole ton to make, like, a big dent in the market, but without as much gold, like, cash. Oh shit, someone's calling me, but it's, I'm gonna have to send them a message later in a second. But if, so imagine gold sellers are stuck with all of this gold. What do you do with them? If you can't move it, then that's just gold that's never gonna make it into the game anymore. So what happens with items? Do they go up in price? Do they go down in price? Right? That's only, you know, for us to see. I would like to see, like, maybe popular items like mega weapons or maybe like 30 items or something, right? How they do after this announcement for RWT. Let me send a message to the person that's calling me, because it is actually important. Give me 1 second. I am going to kill this Vorkath. Jagex used to give 3 chances for RWT. They did, really? To my understanding, it was only 2, like only 1 chance. If they found out that you bought gold, like, they just removed the gold, but they didn't give you, like, any like, infraction in your account. And then if you did it again, I think you got either a temporary or a permanent ban. To my understanding, people selling gold actually got their, accounts permanently banned. So if you were a gold buyer, you had, like, oh, fuck me. No, man, please. Oh! Okay, good. So if you were a gold buyer, you had, like, a little grace period, like Jagex telling you, please don't do it again. So you got a slap on the wrist, right? If you were a gold seller, that's GG's, right? Bye-bye account. What's with that helmet? I have not gone to Doom, Joseph, so it is what it is. If you want, I can bring my magma mutagen. What do you think? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Right. Awesome. Good morning, by the way, King. Brother Joseph griefing me before saying good morning. I see. Good morning, by the way. Alright, so, yeah, so that is my little rant on why I think second chances when it comes to, like, you know, offenses could potentially be exploited, right? So, like, imagine if when I played Pokemon Go, I knew of people getting permanently banned right away if they got caught cheating. I would never cheat, like, ever in Pokemon Go, right? I would have never downloaded, like, the third-party app to go to Japan, South Korea, like, you know, to places to get my shiny 100% IV Pokemon. I would have never done it, never. But because you have second chances, and I was like, you know what? What's the worst thing that can happen? And to be honest with you, what happens? See, here's the thing, right? Whenever you cheat in a video game, something changes with the game, right? So I'll give you guys another stupid example. I used to play Minecraft, like, as soon as it came out, right? Back when, dude, it was Minecraft Alpha, and Minecraft was only for, you know, people who were, like, maybe, like, on YouTube a little bit more, like, they knew of Minecraft because people making videos, right? It wasn't for, like, little Timmy with his iPad going to a restaurant, and because mommy doesn't want to, like, pay attention to little Timmy, then, hey, little Timmy, here's your iPad. Now go play Minecraft for, like, 3 hours while mommy talks to her friends, right? It was only, you know, for, I don't want to say, like, gamers or anything, but if you played Minecraft when it came out, you almost, like, exclusively knew of Minecraft because of, like, YouTubers, right? So when I started playing Minecraft, it was fun. Like, you know, you go explore, you build. And then I watched a video of a program called Cheat Engine, where you could basically spawn any type of ore that you wanted in Minecraft, right? So what happens with that is, I'm getting chance 1 second. So what happens is when I started cheating in Minecraft, and then I went back to the regular game, it just, like, lost the charm. If I go, like, if I make a new world, right? Real cheat engine. If I make a new world, what's the point of me going looking for diamonds if I can just spawn diamonds with my cheat engine, right? So all of this was basically, when you cheat at a game, it just, like, gets the fun away from it. That's what happened with me with Pokemon Go. You play Pokemon Go, you cheat in Pokemon Go, and when you can't cheat anymore, it just, like, basically lost the charm for me. I went out like, oh, let me catch a few like Pokemon and shit, but because I am not in a place where I can like have a ton of like Pokestops or like gyms or a ton of spawns, then I go like, then what's the point of playing? It's basically the same with RuneScape. You play OSRS, you buy gold, and then all of a sudden you go like, oh shit, should I buy more gold or do I grind for it? And then if you bought 1 bill GP gold and you got yourself a shiny or 1.5 or 2 bill GP, and you got a mega weapon, you go like, okay, I have my mega weapon with RWT gold, what do I do? And you take that mega weapon, you go to Tombs of a Mascot, right? And the regular loot from Tombs of a Mascot, you go like, oh shit, I just spent 40 minutes for a chest that's worth 1 mil GP. That basically ruins any sort of like pop-off that you would ever want. Like, why would you grind GP in old school RuneScape when you can just buy it? Like, I believe that never changes your mentality. Like, that changes your mentality basically forever, right? You go to any boss hoping to get money, but then if you go like, dude, shit, why am I making money if I can just like RWT it? And that just basically changes it. What do you guys think? Shiny OSRS pets would go hard as fuck? Dude, imagine. You grind for a pet, but instead of getting the pet, imagine Vorkath. Vorkath is 1 in 3k. But when you get the Vorkath pet, you have a 1 in 100 chance of getting a shiny, or an item that gives you a shiny pet. That would be old school RuneScape grinding tuned up to like a 12 when it comes to autism. Kunai is also here. I did the same thing in Pokemon Go. I cheated for a few months and just lost interest completely. Yeah, that's what happened to me. Honestly, I quit Pokemon Go mainly because of the pandemic. Like, you genuinely just couldn't go out. And I lived in an area where there was literally nothing in the vicinity, right? There are a lot of people who live, you know, like next to like an important place, or people who live in like apartment complexes, right? And you have like maybe 1, 2 Pokestops that you can like grind, what do you call it, items from. But the problem is, right? I didn't have anything. And back then when COVID started, like you could literally just go out for like the groceries and shit. So I was like, dude, what's the point of playing here? You quitters? Oh, dude, Jolt is an avid Pokemon Go enjoyer, so he's gonna make fun of me for saying that I cheated in Pokemon Go. So it is what it is. But yeah, Black Dragonhide. Oh, Black and Blue Dragonhide, you got it. So Vorkath KC is now at 15. Wait, I killed 8 of Vorkath in the strip. That's insane. As someone who bought a few bonds, even in a smart break mentality, but at least they are what? Sorry, they are price limiting. Yeah, of course. Like, you wouldn't, I mean, I hope that you wouldn't really go for, you know, like, buy 500 bonds and, you know, just buy a mega weapon, right? I enjoyed a lot more once I started focusing on events and learning how to do what I want out of the game. When it comes to Pokemon Go, right? Yeah. I've been like looking at a lot of Pokemon Go like events or videos or streams. Like, I still watch, like, every now and then I still watch a YouTuber that I watched heavily when I was like very invested in Pokemon Go. His name is Trainer Tips. And every now and then I watch his videos just to see what's up in Pokemon Go. And dude, the game has just gone overwhelming. Like, if I start to play right now after not playing, oh, Miss Pokemon is doing Vorkath. After not playing for what, for like 5 years? Dude, getting back into it now just feels overwhelming as fuck. Let me tell GLGL to Miss Pokemon. Right, here we go. So, what about you guys? Do you think that cheating in a game in any way, shape, or form, like, basically changes your mentality for bad? Because if you have something readily available to you, right? Then, like, for example, cheating in Pokemon Go, I never got back into Pokemon Go after cheating. It's fun, el centro se arma chido, it does 100%. Sí, pero está lejísimos, amigos. No mames, me queda como más de una hora. Me encantaría ir algún día. I promise I tried saying you too, but I had 1 second. But I had already entered. No problem, Penguin. I think it all depends on the game. That's actually a good point. I mean, there are games where cheating is more fun. Did you guys ever play any GTA game? I remember playing GTA Vice City, and you could input cheat codes to like give you infinite money, to like not die, to like give you like a bunch of stuff. And when you are done with the game, like when you're done with the core of the game, not that I ever finished Vice City, then you input all those cheat codes, and dude, you could just go fucking ham. I had a lot of fun, like, you know, like destroying everything and like going you know, going insane in what do you call it, in Grand Theft Auto. Cheating absolutely breaks the treadmill. There's a well-known ex-cheater YouTuber who basically says cheating broke his ability to enjoy games. Yeah, I do 100% believe that, yeah. It just comes down to what game you cheat in and like how bad you cheat. That just basically removes the the enjoyment of it. Which in my case was Pokemon Go. What do you call it? Minecraft back in the day, right? Sims? What do you mean Sims? Sims is just to practice, man. No, you're trolling. Do you guys see that thing flying out of my mouth? I'm so sorry for that. I think it depends on how hard you cheat. That's actually also a good point. Like, how hard you go on it? Mods aren't the cheating. Well, I mean, I agree with that. Yeah, if you mod a game, like for example, we've been playing Peak on our Discord, right? Like you modded the game in order to make it more fun, make it like maybe more accessible, right? I believe there are also mods that let you cheat. Like there has to be something in Peak. Does anyone play Peak? Dude, I've been having a ton of fun playing the game with our friends on Discord. So in Peak, like I'm sure there's a mod that goes like, yeah, you don't lose energy. So like that's a cheating mod, right? But when a mod just basically increases accessibility, makes it more fun, more challenging maybe. I suppose multiplayer and online is part of the game and cheating becomes less attractive. That is correct, yeah. But you know what? Here's my question, right? When it comes to RWT, question for the fellas. Let's ponder. Let's get a little philosophical, right? Now that Alex said that, you know, single and multiplayer games. Whenever you buy gold in old school RuneScape, what are you buying? Did you guys read the announcement from Jagex? Whenever they said that they... by the way, we have 30 more minutes of Vorkath. So, when Jagex announced that they were going to go harder on people who buy RWT, right? Sorry, for people who buy gold. They mentioned something specifically and they said, players who are looking for an unfair advantage. What advantage am I getting by buying gold? Like, okay, like you can get items, of course, but items don't buy skill, right? I can RWT a T-bow. That's not gonna make me get an Infernal Cape, for example, right? What else do you want a T-bow for? Like, that does not buy skill. How are you getting an unfair advantage? Trying the new grinds with best in slot gear. Yeah, but like, sure, like someone can get spooned as fuck, and you can go like, oh shit, I got my. I was gonna say Barrow's pet, but no, there's no Barrow's pet. I can get my what do you call it? I can get my Scurrius pet in like 10 KC with like mid gear. You can have someone who RWTs full virtues, like a Kodai wand, like best in slot gear for AFK or like 100% focus Scurrius to get the pet. The person who RWT can go dry, you can get spooned. I don't think any RNG is like abusing an advantage. Like this is not to me, what do you call it? Like I am 100% not like condoning RWT. But imagine in a game where you buy gold. So imagine PvP, right? Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I guess PvP could be an advantage. Imagine you get into PvP, you get like a lot of powerful weapons in order to kill your enemies faster. Like, sure, like that's an unfair advantage. But in old school RuneScape, like it's just a sandbox game where, I mean, sure, like an advantage is what? Like you have a higher rank than someone else? Who knows? What do you guys think? Why did I not activate prayer, by the way? Buying gold gets skill speed, since you can buy a lot of materials for it. Yeah, but here's the thing, like you're competing for a rank. Like imagine I have my clan, right? And then, like unbeknownst to me, someone is buying gold. And then all of a sudden they buy all the materials for 99 herblore, 99 crafting, fletching, what's another buyable? Construction, right? You buy things for farming. So you buy all of these materials. Are you really paying attention to people's levels? Like you go like, oh, little Timmy, you're getting a lot of crafting levels really quickly. Like, are people really, like if you're in a clan that basically like, you know, really cares about like ranks, like a high level rank, right? Ours is noob friendly, like, you know, we're just there to chat around. Like we don't compete for anything. We're just there to chat and have fun. If it's a clan like that actually cares for ranks, and sure, but like how many people like that are there? Probably they pay less and the more GP compared to bonds. Yeah, that's like one of the biggest, you know, incentives is that you get gold for cheaper. Black Jackal, my issue with RWT is that significant amount of gold will be from bots, which are the hard. Oh shit! Careful. Which are the hard root issue. Oh fuck! Careful. That's actually a really good point. You're right. You're right. Wouldn't care as much if 99% of the gold was being sold Venezuela is just trying to earn. That's actually a really good point. If you RWT, it's not about the advantage, it's that you're feeding into it. Oh, I didn't look at it like that, man. Thank you. That's actually a really good take. That is actually a really good take. It's not about the advantage that you're getting, it's like what you're promoting. That's basically rule breaking. That's a good point. Vorkath bones are like 20k R&A. I can check that for you right now. Superior Dragon Bones are at 19 KGP, so we have gone down a little bit. So that's what we're testing now. I am using this, I'm using this stream to test things out. We're gonna go 1 hour of melee Vorkath, and we're gonna do 1 hour of range Vorkath. Whoever's interested in doing so. Use my second spoon enhance to buy 99 construction. Probably was able to buy to get another bio because of that drop. That's very nice. Wait, how much is 99 construction nowadays? Oh yeah, I was gonna scratch my leg, but a big fucking fireball coming. How much is 99 construction nowadays? Like you can get it profitable, not profitable. Yeah, you can get it with budget, mahogany homes, teak benches, teak cape rocks, or you can go balls deep with mahogany tables, no? Or mahogany benches. In any game, if spending money equals, 1 second. Equals save time, then it's paid to win an advantage over others who don't. Is how I see it. Okay, I understand that, but you can also buy gold off of Jagex legally. Like, what's the difference between me buying gold off of an RWT site and Jagex? It's just basically doing it legally, right? If I buy gold off of the black market, off of an illegal site, and I get it for cheaper, not only am I incentivizing people doing that, and people have, you know, people still have an incentive to have their bot farms or like, you know, break the rules, right? But if you do it with Jagex, sure, like you're doing it legally. But if we ignore where you're getting the gold from, right, just saving time, like whenever people buy bonds, I just tell them to their chat. A lot of people, like, you know, in general, especially, you know, in my Discord, there's a lot of people who don't like when others buy bonds. I have no issue with it. Like, I'm guessing people have, you know, take like a lot of pride in like how they get their items and stuff, right? But then when you use your hard-earned money to pay for your hobby, if you're doing it legally, I have zero problem with it. Other activity can get you banned and others not. Huh. That is correct, yeah, but yeah, like I said, like ignoring, quote-unquote ignoring, the fact that one is legal and one isn't. You have a shit ton of money, you get a shit ton of money in the game, right? Like, you're saving time. But like, what's the issue with saving time? To me, honestly, that's why I started buying bonds, right? When I started playing the game, I didn't have a ton of time because I was working a lot. I mean, not that I'm not working a lot now, but I had a lot less time to actually, you know, play RuneScape. So I was like, what do I want to do? Do I want to buy a bond right now? And I can make 3 mil GP. By the way, when I started playing the game, bonds were 3 mil GP. I can get 3 mil GP in 2 minutes, or I can grind for an hour or two to make 3 mil GP, right? So like whenever someone buys bonds, like you're basically paying, not only are you supporting Jagex, right? You're also helping people who cannot afford bonds by selling them on the Grand Exchange. And then it's just basically a win-win-win situation. If you buy gold from Jagex, does technically mean that they have more income and probably so much better for the community. That is actually correct too. Yeah, that's a little good point. Yeah. And you're also giving that money to Jagex to like fund their projects and their company, right? Which is why I always legally RWT with Jagex. Bonds at 3 mil, lol. This isn't 2012, Grandpa. No, I started playing in 2018. I started playing 2018, so that's when bonds were 3 mil. I vividly remember going to. So I started Dragon Slayer 2. And I was watching a video that recommended the Dragon Crossbow. And I was like, shit, I don't have a Dragon Crossbow, what do I do? I saw the Dragon Crossbow cost 3 mil GP. And I was like, huh? I don't know exactly how I found out that there's an item called a bond that you can buy with real money and then you can sell it. I was like, oh. So I bought 3 bonds. Right? I bought 3 bonds and I sold them and I had 10 million GP to my name. That was enough to do all of the Grandmaster quests at the time. Dragon Slayer 2, Monkey Madness 2, and I think those were all of the Grandmaster quests at the time. What are bonds at the moment? I have no... What the fuck? Wait, huh? I have 6 Rune Kite Shields. I'll check that for you in a second. Chillin'. I think I can do one more Vorkath KC here. Bonds are just 15 million GP. That's not terrible for how the economy is doing. Bonds are 14-day membership and they're 14.8 million GP. Bonds hardly went up since the last time, since this year. Yeah, bonds have been pretty steady this year, to be fair. I think they only reached like what, 16, 17, no more than 18 million GP because of leagues. And like, that's about it. That's just how much they increased. Oh, they're actually 16 mil GP right now? Honestly, not that bad of an increase, to be fair. Personally, I didn't like the idea of buying gold because it ruins the game for me. It takes away much of the progression. And that is correct, yeah. But I think that also depends on how much you value your time, right? Back then, like I said, I didn't have a lot of time to play. So I was like, do I want to grind like an entire day or 2 or 3 or an entire week to get 10 million GP for my items? Or do I spend a little bit of money with my hard-earned cash? I get that amount of money in 5 minutes, and then I can continue playing, right? So I guess it just depends of like, do you care about progression? Then you just play an iron. Because like, here's the thing, right? Whenever, like, there's one time someone told me something that's very true and that I still remember. And that is that when you buy gold, whether it be, you know, RWT through like a black market, or you do it with Jagex, whenever you get an item, right? I almost always compare it with bonds. If I get an item, like, let's imagine I get a skeletal visage now, which is, let's imagine it's like 1 bond, or like 15 mil. I just compare it, I go like, oh shit, I just got a skeletal visage. That is the equivalent of 1 bond. Let's fucking go, right? So you're always comparing. When you're playing Iron account, all you do is, you don't see money, you just see an item, right? I need to drop this. Oh shit, I have a lot of good drops here. How much is a palm seed? That's 27k. Should I draw? Whatever, let's just leave it. I'm sure people would buy an Infernal from Jagex. 100%, yeah. Like, dude, if Jagex comes out, listen. If Jagex comes out with any sort of, like, ability to buy that advantage that we're talking about, people will do it. Imagine Jagex is very, very desperate for money. They go like, hey guys, if you want to buy an Infernal Cape, you can rent it. Every month, it's gonna cost you an extra $10 to have an Infernal Cape on your character. People will do it. 100% people will do that. How many? We don't know. But it could be like a little, you know, give it like a distinct look for people to know when an Infernal Cape is real and when it isn't. Are you hunting for the pet, Red? I am not hunting for the pet. I'm looking for the Jar of Decay. And I'm also here testing a little bit of Vorkath money making because I've been seeing a lot of videos, Reddit posts or like Twitter posts about a lot of bots being back in the game. Could potentially be more in the early game, but I want to see if the return or like, you know, or people are just basically fear mongering like, oh, the bots are back, right? So I just want to see how much money Vorkath is right now. We have 17 more minutes, which is basically another 2 trips maybe, including this one. 88 the Void Waker, by the way. But use Narda teleport instead of going to the house and then GE. That's a good question. It's because I need to bank, Penguin. I need to bank. And because I need to bank, the bank is not... The bank at Narda is not near the statue. What should I do for 64 to 75 wood cutting fastest way to? I did that on my hardcore when going for Desert Treasure 1 because I needed magic logs. I went to a forestry world and I just basically chopped a little bit until 70. And then I did 2 Tick-Teaks from 70 to 74. And then I got a boost for woodcutting. I got one of the wines in Aldurin that boosts you a +1 in woodcutting. So my hardcore right now is level 74 woodcutting. And yeah, that's how you do it. Do Forestry World's Tick trees until 70, and then I would recommend you do 2 Tick-Teaks in the Isle of Souls. It's like 110, 120k XP per hour, depending on what axe you have. I believe that if you are not an iron and if you're a main account, if you can buy a dragon axe, it could be like a little more than that. How much do you think Infernal Cape would cost if the item would be tradable? So I honestly think it would be... I don't have a price for you. Like, I can do the Inferno almost like with 99.9 success rate right now. The only way I die at the Inferno is if I have like a really bad spawn or if I fuck something up, right? Which even if you have 100 Inferno completions, you can still make mistakes. But if you told me, hey, if the Infernal Cape was tradable, how much would Kaoz OSRS would sell it for? If I can almost nearly guarantee an Infernal Cape completion in 1 hour and 30 minutes at if things go very wrong, 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 20, 1 hour 10, we're looking at, I want to say like people wouldn't charge you more than 50 mil per cape, honestly. Because here's the thing, if I tell you, hey, if Infernal Capes were tradable, how much would I sell you one for? Alright, I would sell it to you for 50 mil. But then you're definitely gonna find someone, like Pinklay, who's gonna tell you, oh, I'm not gonna sell you for 50 mil, I'm gonna sell it to you for 20. And then you're gonna find someone else who goes like, 20? Dude, I'm gonna sell it to you for 15. So just basically like, how much people value their time for, you know, for something like that. All of this is hypothetical, by the way. All of this is hypothetical. All of this is hypothetical. Infernal Capes are not tradable, and Jagex will never do it. Mage stack Inferno, let's go. Oh yeah, dude, people could potentially set up dude, Inferno bots. A little more complex, definitely, but yeah, that could 100% happen. Jagex needs to add a new cape with similar to Inferno Cape because everyone in PH would, have bot services to have the cape and the quiver. I mean, people already do that now, so what difference would it make? Infernal go to 200 to 300 on the black market still? I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know if you heard the story when, like, back in 2020, when I was going for the Inferno, there was one night in which I had an attempt in which I killed the healers, Zok was at 40 HP, and I died. And I was like, dude, this is fucking insane. I don't want to do this again. So that night, I went on black market websites, and I was basically looking at how much Infernal Capes were. And I think back then they were like 300 to like 400 dollars. So you're really telling me that in 5 years they are still 200? Nah. I don't think I believe that. Thursgold says true. Thursgold does it way cheaper. Whoa, 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 wait a second. What does that mean? When I max with a fire cape, wait 1 second. I will wear my fire max cape with pride until I do Inferno. Please do not do that now. You do not want to wear a fire max cape. I'm not gonna tell people how to play the game. I'm not your dad. Maybe I'm your daddy. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like when people call me that. I'm not gonna tell you how to play your game, but if you play with a fire max cape on you, that is single-handedly, I don't know if that's the correct word, that is the singular most mediocre item in the entire game. Do you want to tell people you're mediocre? Hell no. You want to tell people you're a fucking child. So if you want to wear your max cape, a max cape is 1,000 million, trillion, quadrillion % more prestigious than a fire max cape. If you wear a fire max cape, you're telling people that you're willing to put in 3,000 to 5,000 hours into this point-and-click medieval fantasy browser game for children. Oh shit, I didn't drink my anti-fire potion. But you're not willing to put in, at the bare minimum, 100 more hours for an Infernal Cape. Do not do it. My price sell cape would be like a bill. I'm not good at that place, it's hard. Oh, 100% yeah. Like, imagine you tell someone who only has one Infernal Cape hey, how much would you sell this for? And then you go like, oh, this took me like, I don't know, 100 attempts. I'm gonna give it to you for 500 mil. Now, yeah, everyone would have their own price, but if you're talking about someone who can do the Inferno, I think there's a YouTuber or streamer called Dear Lola, no, who like, it's like either rank 1 or rank 2 Inferno. How much would he sell you an Infernal Cape for if it was tradable with GP? He would tell you, oh man, dude, give me 5 mil GP, I can, you know, here you go, right? Because the guy has probably like 200 Infernal Capes. You can't ban Infernal sellers? They don't need to log on your account. Yeah, so here's the thing that has made Infernal Cape services like a little more, I would say, maybe like a little harder for Jagex to track, is that with more and more technology nowadays, you know, people use like Parsec or something like that, right? I would guess it has become a lot harder to track down people who do that. In the past, when the Infernal Cape came out, there were not a lot of people able to do it. So imagine Kaoz, I go on my account and I have an IP in Mexico, and I log in Mexico every day. And then all of a sudden, guess what? Oh, my account logged in the US and it got an Infernal Cape. Like, you know, that's 100% easy as fuck to detect. To go like, see ya Infernal Cape. Did I say Fire Cape? Sorry, Infernal. But nowadays, if you use any program that makes it harder to detect. Dear Lola is clean. I learned so much from him. Yeah, I basically know that he is like one of the Inferno guys to go to because he's fucking cracked. Rank 3 he stated recently, pretty cool. I mean, okay, then I haven't really, you know, checked him out recently, I guess. Surely that exact same argument applies to Maxscape though? Wait, what Maxscape, sorry? What argument? Can you just do VPN in the same country? I mean, I guess, but even if it's the same country, if it's not your home address IP, then that could be suspect. Like, you're telling Jagex, oh, I always log in with an IP of like, I don't know, 111.222.333.444, right? But I live in Mexico. Oh, dude, if there's someone else who lives in Mexico, quote unquote, and they have a VPN in Mexico, they're not gonna have my same IP. I think you can mask your IP with a VPN, but you can't make it a specific VPN, can you? Wonder if we'll ever get a Mage Cape with how easy Mage Arena 2 is. I think we are kind of owed a new Inferno, like, based encounter that's for a new Magic Cape in the game. Companies can detect VPNs for most apart. Imagine there's a database common VPNs. Yeah, true. So I don't think it's as easy as people, like, think maybe. Right, fellas, we have 8 more minutes of Vorkath with melee. 8 more minutes, and so far, GP is pretty decent, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna tell you how much it is to not spoil the surprise, but with only 8 minutes remaining... Oh, I'm so fucked right now. With only 8 minutes remaining, it is not that bad. VPN also... VPN ads make it seem like that easy? Well, I mean, I don't think it's that easy, right? Careful, I don't want to make a chance. I'm not sure if you could ever detect a remote access, though. I mean, yeah, that's what makes it harder. Which I'm guessing that whenever people use Parsec or something similar like that, it just makes it harder to detect people who are buying capes. So yeah, that's a lot of talk about hypotheticals of like RWT, black market, buying and selling gold, cape services, right? What are you guys up to in the game? Like the guy that got caught a while ago. A while ago, what? Buying a cape or what? Not live on Kick? No, I stopped the live streaming on Kick after a while because I had massive technical difficulties with one of the like biggest quote-unquote live streams that I was expecting in the year. The Doom of Makayato and everything, like the release of Valimor Part 3. I was dual streaming on YouTube and on Kick, and I had a ton of technical difficulties, and it just tilted me. Eventually, I will stream on Kick. I could potentially do like, you know, Kick streams in the afternoon to like chill, right? But for now, at the very least, I'm not doing it right now. I'm doing my construction grind while watching. Yes, sir. What method are you using? POH or Mahogany Homes? Fire Max Skip is way better than Sims Infernal Cape. I heavily disagree with you, man. I'm sorry. Joseph, are you ever gonna max an account or what? Falco AJ with a max cape would definitely be a sight to see. POH Oak Larders is slow going. Ah, okay, so you're just in the early game. That's nice. Superior Dragon Bones. I have quite a few of those. 5, 4, 3. I am going to High Alk this. High Alk a Kite Shield. High Alk another Kite Shield. And I only need to High Alk one more thing, which is going to be the Rune Sword. Thank you. Back to the POH. We're gonna do one more trip, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to complete the trip. I wish people had more integrity. When I think of old school RuneScape players, I immediately think of scammers, lures, bots, scripters, etc. I mean, I agree with you in a way, but it is not just old school RuneScape. Like, you have to agree that every multiplayer game will always have cockroaches trying to like, you know, cheat you or like doing something wrong, right? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna like, you know, simp in the White Knight for old school RuneScape, but I don't think it's fair for you to like say, if I think of RuneScape, I only think of bad things. That's the thing for like any online game. You're always gonna have cockroaches trying to like, you know, play unfairly. I mean, think of all of the games that I have played in the past. League of Legends, there's a lot of like scripters, people who cheat to get banned and make another account and like maybe start from scratch and they like grief games. Like people who get muted, people who like wish you cancer, right? I mean, you can't scam in League of Legends, but there's still bad actors there, no? 78, the Void Waker into 52. Just tried Ether Runecrafting, 85k XP per hour, 1 mil GP plus, not as AIDS as a Lavas. Yeah, Ether Runecrafting is actually pretty chill. I liked it a lot when I was testing it. Lots of bots in Animal Crossing? Bots in Animal Crossing? Excuse me? Wait, for what? I mean, I know that you have like the turnip system where you can like sell it eventually, and you can like there's an app that tells you like what island has like really good prices. Bots in Animal Crossing? You're fucking trolling. See, if a game like Animal Crossing has bad actors, like there's bad actors literally everywhere. I'm just gonna do Bloods and Souls until 99. 1 second. Seems super chill, yeah. Bloods and Souls is super chill, but it's like not a lot of XP per hour. And contrary to what a lot of people say, Blood Runes and Zaya, well, I mean, Zaya Runecrafting in general is not AFK whatsoever. The only AFK part is you going to the only AFK part is you being at the Dense Essence Mine, that's it. Tickets for the islands that you unlock certain things. I see. Mello, good luck with the jar. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and hopefully we'll see you on Friday's stream. Thank you for coming. There are discords where you can buy the tickets specific to islands. People use bots to farm the tickets faster. That is news to me. I had no clue that that was a thing. Brother Nox, how are you? Good morning. Do people not named never go up? Wait, why? What did he do now? It is free trade, gives a bigger incentive to be a piece of shit. Most other MMOs are based on soul-bound gear. That is basically something you cannot trade, right? That's a good system, honestly. I stayed away from runecrafting for so long outside for quests, but I'm weirdly hooked into Guardians of the Rift gameplay loop right now. Guardians of the Roof, Guardians of the Rift is based as fuck, yeah. Especially for irons. I did Guardians of the Rift on my iron from what do you call it? First of all, it was until 65. So you don't want to do Guardians of the Rift until you have access to like the higher tier runes after a few quests. Right now, my runecrafting level on the hardcore is 77. Guardians of the Roof. Fuck off, bird. But yeah, I stopped at 77, so after I do Sins of the Father, I can do Blood Runes. And then it is just so fucking good because doing Guardians of the Rift for so long, I don't have to worry about like runes anymore. I'm doing Mage Training Arena on the hardcore right now. And the cool part about it is that I have like 8,000 law runes, I have like 9,000 natures, 6,000 cosmics. I have like, dude, I was trying a little bit of bursting yesterday, but I didn't like it. I have 14,000 death runes, 12,000 chaos runes. I have a disgusting amount of runes in the bank. I am not gonna have to worry about runes for a good while. Zoom, good evening, bro. What's your opinion for base stats needed for Yama? That depends on what style you want to use. Melee is a little more complex, but it's not too awful. For magic, as long as you can wear a purging staff and you can cast the highest level of demon bane spell, you should be good. I think magic, you don't need like anything higher than like 80, 85 maybe. For melee, you really want to get your Ember Light. If you don't have it, it's going to be a lot more difficult. It's going to take a lot longer. I think I'm kind of fucked. Oh shit, that's going to explode in my cock. Oh my god, thank you. Watch it. It's cool when you were doing it, what? There's no cool part about doing MTA. No. I mean, there's no cool part. But the only cool part about MTA that's not about MTA is that after doing Guardians of the Rift, I'm doing that right now, and I don't have to worry about runes. Meaning to try Soulfire, rune crafting, Soulfire. Wait, what's a Soulfire rune? Rune crafting, but I don't know the what? Sorry, the route or even the altar. Soulfire rune. Wait, what the fuck is that rune? I mean, there's what do you call it? There's Soul Flare, no? Solar Flare rune? Wait, what's the rune that you make with fire runes and you combine it in Valamor? Oh, Sunfire! You're right. Yeah, I was like, huh? Wait, I don't know that rune. I think, don't quote me on this, I think Solar Flare or Sunfire runes are only good if you have like those catalytic extracts or something from the Scar mine. But even then, it can get pretty expensive. I think I was testing it one day for a video, but I didn't quite get the XP per hour that I was the GP per hour that I was looking for. Oh, fucking oh my dude, that scared the fuck out of me! Oh! What the fuck is that sound? Okay, stop it. Oh my lord, that scared me. Dude, I jumped. Did you guys literally see me jump? Dude, that's loud as fuck. Holy, I'm gonna mute that. Oh my. Okay, this is the adds min hit. Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh, Sunfire roots, yeah, they add minimum hit to fire spells. Alright, fellas, that is it for Melee Vorkath. Do you guys want the GP per hour? Say yes or no in the chat. If anyone says no, I'll gatekeep the information off of you. Yes, sir. That sound was loud as fuck. Dude, that unironically genuinely scared the fuck out of me. I was like, huh? Blue Dragon Hide is whatever. I think I can drop this maybe. Get Blue Dragon Hide. Don't do that again, please. I'm so sorry. I already muted the sound. Alright, fellas. 1 hour of a Melee Vorkath gave me a total. Oh, that's very good. I killed 33 Vorkath in 1 hour, and I got exactly, well, I mean, not exactly. I got 4.96 million GP. 5 million in 1 hour from Vorkath. That is still really, really fucking good. The urge to say no. Dana, how are you? Dude, when I was testing Vorkath like a couple of weeks ago, you remember that I started like streaming Vorkath just a little bit over again. I got 5 million GP in 33 KC, but the bones were 25 KGP each. The bones are now 19.7. So that means that I have gotten more money off of like other drops. And it kind of balances out the superior dragon bones. That's really, really good. I like that a lot. So 33 Vorkath KC, 5 mil GP in 1 hour. Nutty. Alright, we're gonna end the session. I'm gonna restart the timer, and now we're gonna do ranged Vorkath, okay? So for range Vorkath, what do we need? I want Zerite, Dragonfire Ward, but I need to charge it. What the fuck is this guy saying Biggie Cheese for? You're reported. Add player to the ignore list. Seriously offensive language? There we go. Enjoy your report, idiot. See ya. Right. Boys and girls, I know that at least one of you did not know about this. Ready? Right. What happens if you have an uncharged Dragonfire Shield, Ward, or the Ancient Wyvern Shield? You would go to dragons, and you would wait for them to charge it up, right? Look at this fucking cockroach! Stop it! Let me wear something so I don't get egged, by the way. What happens? I know at least one of you did not know about this. Ready? There's an item called Dragonfire. No, what's the name of this? It's bottled dragon breath, right? You make this with like dragon fruit or something, right? What happens? You use the bottled dragon fire breath on your item. Boom, fully charged. Easy game. I know at least, I hope, that at least one of you did not know about this. So now you know. Alright, there we go. So give me Zerite Crossbow, give me this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Avernic Treads, give me... I think I want the Ring of the Lightbearer for specials. I want Ruby Bolts. What else do I want? What am I missing? I'm missing my Assembler, my Rada's Blessing, and I'm missing something else. What is it? I am missing my Amulet, of course, the Salve Amulet. Whoa! I didn't says red. Wait, what did red say? Bottled Fire. Everyone knows about this. Well, I mean, Joseph didn't, so... Outside of selling it, I know about it, but I always forget to use. Got it, yeah. I mean, I know at least one person didn't know about it. You need to uncharge it to sell it. Yeah, you need to uncharge your dragon items to sell them. Okay, now, when it comes to Vorkath, I am going to bring Diamond Bolts. I'm gonna bring the Dragon Hunter Crossbow. Because we need this. I don't think I'm gonna use the... what do you call it? The blowpipe. I'm just gonna do the Dragon Crossbow Walk. So other than this, what do I need? I need 1, 2, 3. I do not need the Slayer Staff for range. So let me bring 1, 2... I don't need... I'll bring the special, sure, why not? Bring me a Bastion Potion, which I'm also gonna put here. So it's gonna be a Bastion Potion. And I think that's it. Give me 1, 2, 1, 2. And the rest is gonna be food. And then that should be it, but I'm also gonna drink a Bastion Potion 1 dose. What's STDF? That's the abbreviation for sit the fuck down. But yeah. That's awesome. I didn't know, says Fred. There we go. Sit the freak down. Haha. I didn't know you can charge it with, wait, you can charge it with dragons. Well, I mean, now you know too. Let me grab another one of these. Fellas, let me go to the bathroom very quickly, and I'll be right back for even more Vorkath, this time with range. What the fuck is my webcam so weird? This time we're gonna do it with ranged, okay? Boys and girls, I'll be right back. BRB animation courtesy of Joseph. I am back. Question, fellas, do we have any penis havers in the chat? Do you guys wash your hands before or after you pee? Let me tell you why I wash them before and not after. Why the fuck are we spamming Biggie Cheese? Quick spam Massive Rat? I mean, you can't spam it because you're not a member, so cope. Both? What do you mean both? So you wash your hands before you pee to keep your cock clean, right? Because if you pee and then you wash your hands, that means number one, you were touching stuff and then you touch your pee-pee, which is disrespectful to your pee-pee. And then that also means that, wait, what was I gonna say? I forgot. But basically you wanna wash your hands before you pee. That's respectful to your pee-pee. You wash it after, you wanna have a clean pee-pee, that means that you don't need to wash them after. So it is what it is. Why would I wash my hands? I don't know, to maybe like not make your Yu-Gi-Oh cards dirty. What the fuck are you talking about, Rob? Alright, so let's go. We do this one, and give me this, and the rest is gonna be food. Alright, range Vorkath coming in. I don't touch dirty stuff, what do you mean? You're always touching stuff that could have like a lot of dust in it, right? So you need to wash your hands before you pee, Right, range Vorkath, here we go. With range Vorkath, we want to do range and rigor. So 1 hour starts now. Okay, we do this. Zerite crossbow special, and we don't hit it right away, man. That fucking sucks. Nope, no dust. I see. Okay. My bet this range Vorkath is still okay, but not even close to 33. Yeah, we'll see it. We'll see it. We'll see what happens. Why am I not hitting? Man, this damage is so stupid. That's gonna be a little more annoying to do. Oh, we got it. That's a nice re, but that's the reduced damage. Brother, Apathy coming in for 44 months. What a fucking chat. Apathy, dude, it's been a long time since we've seen you on stream. How are you? 44 months indeed. 4 months away from the big 4-year mark. And you will be our second, that I know, our second member with what do you call, no, back to back. You're fucking me in the ass. No, that's why you don't want to do that. Oh, do the fucking re when Vorkath is immune. I'm fucking trolling. That's upsetting. You should test Masori versus Void. Isn't the Void strictly better though? Isn't that like better DPS? Like, I'm pretty sure it is. It's just like Doom of Makayoto, no? Where Void is like a little bit better, but Masori is like... maybe like for a specific situation? I don't remember. I can do that. What about next trip we try Masori and then see which one feels better? You bought the bananas already? What do you mean? I mean, there are bananas in my household, yeah. Brother Joseph coming in with 34 bones and our Rune tier subscription.
Now these are some rookie numbers. Underscore Kaoz S Mage.
Now these are some rookie numbers, yeah, but I mean, they're still, you know, very nice. Thank you, Joseph, for the membership. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Smash, I love that emote. Alright, let me go here. Dragon Dart, Blue Dragon Hide, give me that. And because we have the Light Bearer, that was 2-minute Vorkath K. Oh, fuck, I did not want to do that proc, man. Ruby Bolt, please. Okay, range Vorkath, yeah, I don't think this is gonna go as well. Joseph Paul Mostorva, let's fucking go. What is it, 36? 2 months away from the 3-year mark. You owe one from yesterday if I'm right. From yesterday? Dude, I didn't stream yesterday. I don't know what fucking you're on about. I did not stream yesterday. Oh, did I? Okay. So if you walk, you're still dragged into, so you don't need to like specifically run. That's nice to know. Yeah, range is very fucking bad. Tokyo man, good morning. How are you? How's everything? Man, range is pretty fucking awful now. Like, if you're not hitting those rees, that's really bad. Not hitting those rees is very, very bad. 4 minutes into the trip, and there hasn't really been anything that makes my eyes pop out, honestly. That's a big hit. 68 with a Dragon crossbow, and it's not even my max hit. 70! Okay. Right, so range has a better max hit, but I think melee is still 72! Holy shit! Send it. But melee is still a little more efficient in my opinion. Okay. We're fine, we're fine. Crossbow walk a little sussy. Nice. What I owe, you know what I owe actually? I owe a lot of bonds, so on Friday you guys are gonna have to help me out with the bonds that we have to give away. Yeah, that's a nice guaranteed re, good. Isn't the main reason the melee is more money purely supplies? Imagine if ammo was free, then it would be better. Well, I mean, I guess you could say that. Wait, what? That was a big fucking hit with magic. That was a big fucking hit with magic. I wash my hands while I pee, saves water. That is a very interesting comment, to say the least. That is a very interesting comment. 2x nominee. Okay, give me 1 second. What are we talking about? 2 times golden gnome loser. No, you deserve more. No, dude, it's a 2-time nominee. Joseph got 2 nominations in 1 year. I only got 1. So I think it's hella coping. I'm gonna take damage there. ¡Ay, Dios mío, sacrosantísimo! No mames, güey. Okay, chillin'. Give me a good hit, give me a good hit, give me a good hit, please. Come on. Nice, beautiful. Let me do that. I do not have enough for... Oh, but I have a search potion, sure. 1. Ouch, that's a 24. Wiki says protect from magic with ward and protect from range with a buckler. Oh, that's gonna be a big fucking hit. Never mind. With a buckler, you take the buckler here. I mean, sure you can do that, but give me 1 second. So you're Dragonfire ward and you protect range. But then what's like better, trip-wise? Bringing the buckler and praying mage, or bringing the Dragonfire ward and praying range? I think I value survivability a little more here at Vorkath, because it sounds like if you're using a buckler, you may potentially not be, what do you call it? Not staying here for like that long, because you're gonna take more damage. Naturally, I'm fucking dead. No! Why did I not get dragged? Oh, I was still wearing the Zerite crossbow. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna reset that. Oh, dude, the Zerite crossbow has +1 range. Oh, that's bad. I didn't know that. Whatever. Right, let's reset it. Nice try. Is it easier with range or melee? Melee is a lot easier in my opinion. Range is a little safer. Where do I want to go? Isle, Lunar Isle. Fucking Biggie Cheese from Thurskell? You guys are fucking cringe. What was I gonna say? The range is safer because you're just away, and if you don't feel comfy with the acid phase, then you can just like walk around. Melee is a little more consistent and easier. And then, but yeah. Papi queso, what does that mean? Okay, give me this. Take that, go back to the POH. So you know what? Let's take this opportunity to try this with Masori. What do you guys think? Do we try Masori? Let's see. Let me see. So you said Masori and the Buckler, but we're gonna pray Magic and Rigor instead of range, right? Let's give that a try. We have pretty decent defense with Masori, right? Okay, we do this. Put 1, 2. Actually, I'm gonna do this differently. Do 1, 2. Vorkath, give me 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or actually, yeah, sure, put it there. I got 1600. Give me 1 second to read the rest of your comment. Let's go. I got 1600 tormented demons, so 1 synapse. Ouch. Okay, let me start the timer now. Masori with Buckler. Let's see how this goes. My first synapse was 1780. That is absolutely fucking sickening. I am not looking forward to the synapse grind on my hardcore. Now, another question, do you guys pee standing or sitting? I mean, that's always standing, but I wipe sitting. That is the best way to wipe, you know? No, wait. Yeah, no. Did I say sitting? Did I? No, sorry, I meant standing. My bad. Yo, beautiful double. Yes, sir. Give me another one. Nope. Now you wipe standing up because that gives you more control over your cheeks, and then you can get like a more thorough, deeper cleaning. You get a much better cleaning from that. That's a beautiful re, but that's only a 39. Not a big fan of that. Literally the opposite? What do you mean? Sitting. I didn't say that. What do you wipe? Why do you wipe when you pee? No, oh, sorry. When I'm taking a shit, I forgot to specify. When you take a shit, you wipe standing up because that gives you better cheek control, and things are less messy. Good wipe needed after tacos? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Especially after spicy tacos, you know? That's a lot worse. That can be a lot worse for the toilet. Just use a bidet, please. I mean, honestly, I don't know how to feel about a little stream of water going up my asshole. So, I'm not sure about that. Here we go. Oh, I need to reset the timer and session. Okay, remember we are going to... I just got to hit a fucking 50. I'm gonna reset again. We don't talk about that. I'm gonna delete that from the deaths channel. We don't talk about that. Alright, there we go. Nice. Let me reset again. I have exactly 1 hour to do this again. See, range is just so not my playstyle that I get so confused. 10 out of 10 get a bidet. They're insanely helpful, honestly. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that, to be fair. I always pee sitting at home because the toilet room is so small, you just pee against the wall on the other side of the... pressed against the wall. That is very interesting. Well, I mean, I guess... Oh, wait, I still have my void gloves. Ah, you're right. I need to change that. 1 second. No, do not travel with this fella, please. Okay, collect. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me this, give me that. Collect. Alright, there's some griefing going on the Discord. See ya. Oh, what the fuck? I also have to mute the Thera's go out. Give me 1 second. Timeout. Bye. I don't know what's going on Discord now. Discord's kind of acting up. Isn't it kind of acting up for you fellas too, or what? 10 minutes? What do you mean 10 minutes, man? I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. Alright. Let's go back to the POH. Try range Vorkath now without dying, please. I need to mass spread, as well as my knees are against the... What the fuck is mass spread? Huh? Give me my Zerite Van Braces. Alright, so that's the gear we're rocking, right? Drop this. Give me another inventory, I guess. Prison server? What does that mean, man? Give me... Give me... What do we need? What do we need? Give me 100 crossbow, this one. And then for a Vorkath, we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that there. I'm missing something. What is it? My Bastion Potion. Good. And then give me... Where the fuck? Oh, never mind. These are here. Good. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's not die at Vorkath now, fellas. Let's not die at Vorkath. Give me this. Give me that. I am going to reset the plugin. Thank you. And then reset the time. Right, fellas, ready? Time starts now. Gotta be fair about it. And do this. Do this. Do that. And grab my manta rays. Boom. See ya. Surge is Chad? Wait, who's Surge? Not a man confirmed. What does that mean? Kaoz, I just lately got a quiver, but why don't you use 2 bolts and change in the equipment tab? It's much easier than this one holding 1 set of bolts in the inventory, right? I mean, this is what I'm personally used to. If you want to like do it like that, then it's fine. But it's just not my muscle memory. So if you do it, honestly, that's big Chad. Special, and then we swap to the Dragon with the crossbow. Good. But Azor just chill there, and the water surge your booty hole. That is a very interesting comment, to say the least, man. Yo, Kaoz, can you give me any hints for the next boss of the week? It's gonna be a ladder style boss of the week, where we are going to do anywhere between 20 and like 10 of one boss, but like we're gonna do 5. So we're gonna do 5 bosses. So if you go dry at one boss, then you can have really good luck at another one, you know? But you didn't know what manspreading was, but it was another guy that can't type. I know what manspreading is, but I think they said another word, maybe? Gonna use water surge to clean out the mud wounds. That is another very interesting comment, to say the least, from Alex. Beautiful, Reeb. Reduce damage so it's only a 31, which is not nice. So what about we do this? Okay, so far so good. He said spread. I'm blaming that guy. Yeah, he said that, not man-spreading. But man-spreading just means like spreading your legs to give room to your pee-pee. Not spreading your cheeks. Bidets are so good. How many bidets are there in the base household, Dana? Alright, beautiful, beautiful KC. That was really fast. That was a really good kill. 125. I will take that. Ruby Bolt. Nice read. I'm gonna be honest, doing the no run triangle walk for acid phase is much easier on range Vorkath. No run triangle. What is that? No run triangle. I mean, there's a way for you not to have to run, but... Oops. I just healed Vorkath. Nice re, very nice re for a 34, which is not great. Double re for another 30. Only one bathroom, so one. Got it. So one bidet. I did a square with Dragon Hunter crossbow. Got it. I take a surge potion and special while I push, and then I don't even need to wipe. Okay, I see. Is that it for Vorkath? No! 4 HP and I need to get the freezing thingy. Whatever. Alright, hyped for the bingo game mode? I am, but I wish we could do group stuff. I mean, I'm hyped to play it. What the fuck did I then have hit a 30 for? I'm hyped to play it, but I'm more hyped for what it could mean to like the live servers. Would be very nice. Very nice read, thank you. 110, followed by a 50, and then a 0. At my home we installed it too, but we're not separate. But they're not separate from the toilet. What does that mean? Sorry. It's like a 2-in-1. Okay, so there's different types of bidets. I see. Alright, so far so good. Give me one more re and I think we can call it. Not yet. Have you done that 50-second run with melee and ranged? I have gotten the... Yeah, I have gotten the... What do you call it? The Grandmaster Combat Achievement, yeah. I got it with a combination of range and melee. I got it like, probably like over 2 years ago, I think. It was one of the first combat achievements that I got when I was like seriously, quote-unquote, grinding for CAs. Then I got to Master, and then I was like, yeah, Grandmaster is out of my league. And then I started grinding for GM. It's like getting Water Surge in multi, or is it like getting barraged? I need to know. That is a very good question for people who have bidets, so you can ask them. Yeah, bidet that's on the toilet itself. Okay. Oh, come on, go! Fucking idiot dragon. Thank you. Man, please, give me good RNG. Right, Bastion Potion incoming. Also, an anti-dragon potion, thank you, or an anti-fire thingy. Range is like minus 500k for melee profit because of 3k each bolt, right? Yes and no. I mean, with your assembler, your quiver, you really save a ton of ammo. Like, honestly, probably per Vorkath KC, you only end up using like maybe not even 10 bolts, honestly. Genuinely not even 10 bolts. Bolts are the main argument, yeah. Like, yeah, that could be a little less profit, but honestly, I don't think it's like that bad. Should I do the guaranteed one now? Let me see. Oh, I failed the fucking DPS check, bro. That sucks. I fucking died again. Okay, let's have that for the GP per hour, I guess. No. We're gonna remove that. Thank you. Oh, dude, if I do one more death, I think that's GG's, honestly. I do not like range Vorkath. Making base on my contractor friend install outlets at all the toilets. Wait, what? Try melee, it's way easier. We already did melee, yeah. I'm just like not focused for this. Mid-game boss, by the way, true. And it already has killed me like what, 3 times? Or my friend installed outlets at all the toilets. Got it. Oh, I mean, yeah, true. The bidet needs electricity to also run, right? I did not think about that. Yeah, you're right. I did not think about that. Okay, go to Ugniel. 8x bolts, 3k, 720 KGP. Ooh, I see. So it actually cuts into your profit. Interesting. Alright, let's imagine that we continue the trip. Let's imagine we continue. My old one would crank all the way up. The current one is too strong. Wait, what? The what's cranked up all the way? Like how powerful the stream goes up your ass, or what? Put that there, put that there. We don't have any more Surge Potion. Big, I think a good strategy going forward, Vorkath, is with the reducing Vorkath's health to 0 while keeping yours above that. Thoughts? That's a very decent tip. Thank you very much for the suggestion. Thank you for the input. Do bidet people use soap, by the way? That is a very good question. Like, do you guys have soapy water going up your asshole, or is it just like normal water? And if it's just normal water, then what makes it different than just like wiping with maybe like a baby wipe or something? There are times in which I get diarrhea, and I basically use baby wipes, you know, just to like thoroughly clean my asshole, just to feel clean and nice, right? When I don't have it, then it's like, you know, GG's, whatever, just use toilet paper and that's it. But yeah, what's the difference? They have soap too? What the fuck? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, they have soapy water. I get it. Okay, I get it. Did we do bananas yet? No, West. Oh, wait, true. That's what that's what the person was talking about. I owe banana. I have a banana. Remind me at the end of the stream, West, please. I do have banana right now for that big rune crafting tier subscription. No, I'm asking, says LOB. You're asking what, man? I'm glad to answer any question you may have. I tried baby wipes once and I got a rash. How the fuck do you get a rash in your asshole from baby wipes? Aren't they supposed to be baby wipes? Aren't they supposed to be baby safe? And you can wipe your baby's ass with a baby wipe. Does that harm the baby? And it also harms you? What you said so far forward when ranging Vorkath, just a preference. I mean, here, yeah, it's just honestly personal preference. Finally, we don't die at Vorkath. Thank you. Another KC coming. Babies get rashes. Well, I mean, I don't really know a lot about babies or like, you know, wiping a baby's asshole. Beautiful double read about wiping a baby's asshole with baby wipes. So, what kind of brand is it? Because oh my fucking god, what kind of brand is what? Sorry, like the baby wipe brand or what? I think it was the moisture, so I went back to wiping from front to back. Got it. I mean, you could do baby wipe into toilet paper, right? So you use the baby wipe to thoroughly clean the chocolate starfish, and then regular toilet paper to get the moisture out. Now that sounds like a good play. That sounds like a decent play, if you ask me. Right, here we go. Dana, when are we getting a fire gate stream? I think we need it, right? Y'all better not be flushing those wipes. Hell no. Yeah, whenever I use them, I just like put them on the garbage can. Baby wipes on, like, sorry, in the bowl, in the toilet bowl. Hell no. What am I, a fucking? Wait, no, it's not corruptor. It's polluter. Baby wipe not supposed to cause rash? How? Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm asking, you know? I mean, at that point, just get in the shower? That's a good point, yeah. That's a really good point. If it touches my ass, I'm flushing it. No, don't do it. You're not supposed to flush those. Oh, shit. Am I fucked? No, I'm not fucked. You're not supposed to do that. Why are you using super restores instead of prayer potions? Because I have, like, a little bit more money than, you know, than me just using prayer pots. I mean, if I have the money to get, you know, here with the Zerite Crossbow, Masori, Avernic Tress, like basically max range, right? I can come here with super restores, right? 27. I don't think that's ideal. Let me swap the diamond bolts now. All of the back part of this is like really safe. Okay. The Jagex fix and make a player back to rich. Can you please elaborate your question further? And make player back to rich. Can you please explain what that means? It's mainly caused by the pH. 1 second. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this KC unless I get super lucky. Zerite Crossbow. We did not get the DPS check, man. We did not get the DPS check. I think it's talking about the economy. I see. 1 second to read the rest of your comments. Did Jagex fix everyone and the player be rich? I don't think I've ever gotten a comment like that before. Double re, beautiful. 100 into an 80. We have to leave though. That is bad. It's magician. We have to leave. Oh no, that was protected. Whatever. Crossbow is so bad at acid phase versus lance. It is, yeah, because of the defense reduction. It's really, really bad, but I mean it's something. You're not done flexing. Come with Samfuse Serum. You know what? Let's send it. Using Samfuse Serum. Fire Maxscape. Disgusting. Right, Vorkath. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me the pre-pot. 1, 2. Give me this, give me that. Boom. Bring 1, 2, 3, 4 Samfuse Serums. Give me some anglerfish and get the fuck away from LOB. In the max range, DPS is 2% higher. Oh, why am I doing this? Mostly for the re, but that's not enough for the to offset the 600k-ish bolts. If you think a range is more fun, the lower DPS higher range stat is worth considering. Thank you for all that information, yeah. I honestly did not even think about how expensive the dragon bolts could potentially be, but yeah. You're just better off doing melee if you really, really want a lot of profit, then yeah, melee is the way to go. I don't know, super restores restored more prayer points, my bad. No problem, it's fine. And also Samfuse Serums also restore more prayer than super restores and then prayer potions. So now you know. I thought you knew. And that's why I was like, oh yeah, I mean, I'm using him because I can buy him, you know. Where has Joseph been? In the chat? I think he's here now. Or maybe if not now, he was here a few minutes ago. But Joseph has been super busy. I think the past like month or two, I've only seen him once. Because for Joseph, work has been pretty fucking cringe. Cringe isn't like, you know, he's been super busy because, you know, the guy's fucking chatting. He's always, you know, working on something. But yeah, he's been super busy lately. ¿Qué onda, güey? ¿Cómo estás? Aztec, estoy muy bien, amigo. ¿Tú qué tal? ¿Todo bien? I need the price of Dragon Bolts, Joseph. Joseph, we need some price, do we need to price some Dragon Bolts, man? Are you here, man? Please? Do let us know. Samfuse for chads? Well, I mean, yeah, it could be a little more expensive, but it gives you just that extra bit of prayer if you want to stay here. Like, Vorkath is just a place where you don't want to stay as long as possible because your inventory is just going to get clogged up. Do you think super ranging potions would be too broken in old school RuneScape? Honestly, we just have so much gear and like levels prayer. There's just so much DPS. I don't really think super ranging potions like would make a difference. But here's the problem. You remember when when we were supposed to get what are these things? We were supposed to get the new ancient prayers, the curses or something. No, not god alignments. Ruinous powers. We were supposed to get ancient prayers. And people on Reddit and Twitter would go like, no, this is gonna break the game, Jagex. This is gonna be too powerful. I don't want it in the game. So you always have people bitching and crying and complaining about a lot of stupid dog shit. So we can't really get like, you know, good updates thanks to you know, like people bitching on socials. Double re? Can we go for the triple re? No, we can't. Allergic to good content? Yeah, honestly. That's kind of fucking insane damage that I'm putting in right now. Watch it. Can I get one more re? When are we getting pockets like RuneScape 3? Pockets? What do you mean pockets? I'm still mad they recalled the farming update. Farming update? Well, what's the farming update? I like God Alignment's idea, but fuck Ancients. Honestly, God Alignments was really cool, but here's the problem, and I remember a JMod going on Twitter or like on livestream talking about it. The problem with God Alignments was basically the problem that we had for RuneScape 3 Shattered, from OSRS Leagues 3 Shattered Relics. The problem with it is that if you want to do an activity, especially PVM, as efficiently as possible, you would need to have the God alignments for something, you know, you would have to have a much clearly stronger God alignment for something. Like imagine Vorkath, dude, Vorkath head, by the way. Imagine for Vorkath you tell me, oh, we want to bring the Gothic alignment for Vorkath because it helps you with whatever. If you want to go to Mospa, you want to bring the Zaros alignment because of this prayer. If you go to Tombs of the Mascot, you want to have the Zamorak alignment for this, like, dog shit, right? 71 max hit, I'm missing something. Oh, it's because of Void. So Void has a higher max hit. So here's the thing, right? With the, with God alignments, it was like, sure, it's a fun idea, but we don't want to force people to do something, to have certain things in their setup to, like, do something as, like, efficiently as possible. Which, when you think about it, is pretty fucking stupid, because if you want to do a PvM encounter with certain gear, you want to take, like, always the best thing that you can wear, right? But for something like God alignment was like, alright, do I want the Gothics one for this? Do I want the Ceratomen one? Oh fuck! I brought the... Dude, I brought the Super Combat Potion. No. I'm fucked, bro. Now I'm tilted. I'm a little tilted. I am not even gonna lie to you guys. Savix is thanks for a lobby waiting for me. Just kidding, you're a super cool content guy. Thank you. I mean, sure, if you want to watch another streamer other than me, like, I'm not gonna take it personally, but, you know. Change it, POA, alter, easy, got alignment. Yeah, like, that could be a good thing. Like, it's basically just like your spellbook. But a lot of people, I guess, took it, like, the wrong way. Like, no, we don't want this. Right, I'll be completely honest with you. I am just, like, out of it. I've only killed 8 Vorkath with ranged in 20 minutes. So it's gonna be, what, like, fucking 24 KC? I'm not a big fan of this. Right, I think we can say that melee Vorkath is better. Right, you know what? I want to do a little bit of Vardorvis now, because I'm still 3 out of 5. Sorry, 2 out of 3. Skilling on the hardcore, you see Bodhi is leaving Kick. Wait, really? Why is he? That's interesting. I mean, honestly, I think that as long as Autoblock is on Kick, I think the category of old school RuneScape is just going to be popping. Is there anyone specifically there that streams only on Kick? I think most people basically multi-stream, other than Autoblock, or maybe Sick Nerd. I think Sick Nerd got a really good deal when it comes to the streaming on Kick. Other than Autoblock and Sick Nerd, who else streams there, like, literally just on Kick? I think for most people it's like a multi-streaming thing, no? Do I multi-stream? I do not, because I had massive, massive problems, technical difficulties when multi-streaming. And I tried, like, a bunch of different things, and, like, none of them worked. Where's my Vardorvis setup? Right, Vardorvis time, boys and girls. Let me do this a little bit, because I'm still 2 out of 3. Have you ever heard of Joyorino? I don't think I've heard of him or her. What is it, an old school RuneScape YouTuber, or what other type of YouTube? Maybe Sarah's having Gothics for PvML range styles, not max efficiency. I mean, I'm not opposed to God alignments, but, you know, that's just like something the community ruined again. No, Jagex, please don't put this in the game because it's too powerful. We hate it. So yeah, people are just fucking coping. Green Ancestral went down? I mean, whenever you take me to CMs. I think yeah, whenever you take me to CM. Is this? No, this is not what I need for both. Let me, 1 second. So spellbook. Archaeus spellbook. Yeah, I need... Okay, so I need my ether runes for this. 1 second, 1 second. Configure ether runes. Give me ether, death, and fire runes, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice, put it there. Comments on sailing. I'm still a little skeptical on sailing, but I honestly think us as a community, we don't have anything. Sorry, no. All we can do is hope that Jagex does a banging job at it. Lol, this guy died. Son of a gun. Imagine dying at the video game, bro. CBA, that's literally not me. He's exclusive on Kick, but as a really small streamer anyway, Fred. Okay. What is a small streamer for you? Like, what's a small streamer on Kick for you? Like, you know, when I think of a small streamer, it's like anywhere between 20 and like 50 viewers. But then for people, GLGL, sorry, dude. Now I feel bad for this guy because I told him, lol, you die, sit the fuck down. Sorry for that, man. Oh yeah, bud. Good luck on Vardorvis. Yeah, like for me, a small streamer, but then for other people, a small streamer might be 500, 1,000 viewers, maybe. Right, let's see. Do this, do that. My quick prayers are going to be melee and this one. Boom. Start it. Boys and girls, yell chat. How about Joy the First last night? He accidentally gave a random 250 million instead of a clan gambling bot. Oh, no, wait. A clan gambling bot? What do you mean by that? It's way too late to cancel sailing, yeah. Ever since, like, Jagex started, like, working on it, like, on, like, maybe, like, changing the engine for that, it was way too late. Then Jagex needs to some extent to just ignore certain complaints about certain account builds. That's actually, yeah, pretty base to take. And also, you know what they need to stop listening to? They need to stop listening to Reddit. Oh, shit. Oh, that's close. Dude, activate my fucking prayer, idiot. Dude, I understand, like, you know, it's pretty cool that JMods, you know, have this type of, like, connection with the community. But I think at one point it is more harmful than beneficial to give so much power to the community, right? My idea has always been, like, imagine I am the CEO of Jagex. Cheetah Buffs, thank you very much for that too. Appreciate it, man. How are you?
GM, how we doing?
Yo, I'm doing pretty good.
Remember to like and sub everyone.
Oh, dude, appreciate it. Thank you. Boys and girls, if you haven't liked the stream, I don't know what to tell you, man. That just basically means that you hate Mexicans and you're racist. You don't like brown people. You don't want to go around getting people to know that you don't like brown people and minorities, right? Listen, as long as you like the stream, that means that you support a minority. That makes you a Chad. That doesn't make you woke. That makes you a Chad. Even though woke is dead, thankfully, I think that we can all agree that liking the stream tells you that you're not racist for at least the 24 hours. But yeah, so, dude, imagine if I could be CEO of Jagex for one day, I would tell every single JMod to never interact. Number one, to never interact with Reddit ever again. What they need to have is a small sample of players, dedicated players, that can actually, like, maybe not dictate, but can give you, like, a really good idea of, like updates or, like, you know, what the community is feeling like, right? Don't give every single person on Reddit, like, a voice, because then they're gonna start spewing dog shit. Jagex, I think the fact that farmers cannot move in their farming patches means that the game is not lively, and I don't like how it looks. Shut the fuck up. Dude, whenever people were complaining about that, I was like, yeah, dude, this is fucking over, honestly. This community is fucking doomed if people think that farmers not moving in their farming patch is gonna kill the game eventually. But the other thing, the most important thing that I would do if I was Jagex CEO for one day, right, fellas, is that you remove the polling system. You remove the ability to vote. Unless, like, you don't remove the polls when it comes to deciding content. You tell people, hey, we are like doing this update. You have no control over it. It's coming into the game. How do you want it to look, right? If you give people the ability to you know, say what content comes into the game and what doesn't, we're gonna have a big fucking problem like we have had in the past. But what happens when you tell people, hey, we are doing this, whether you like it or not, and guess what? We are giving you the option to tell us how things should look like. Ah, now we're talking, right? Communism in my game. I'd make a sort of sort option in the bank. Sort for what, sorry? How do you want to sort your bank? Right? So imagine, like, why is Jagex asking me, hey, do you want us to add Wild Gothic Sleeps in the game? Motherfucker, don't ask me that. That's why I'm paying. I'm paying for content. Like, what they need to do is they say, hey, we are adding Wild Gothic Sleeps, and we are introducing 3 Demon Bane weapons in the game. Oh, that's pretty cool. How do you want them to look? Option 1, option 2, option 3. Ah, okay. You give the power to the community to decide how things look. You don't give them the power to know what comes in and what doesn't. Vardorvis, let's go. Mega Goblin, yes sir. I'm still 2 out of 3 on the Vestige, so every now and then we do Vardorvis. Fang or Elite Void range? For what, sorry? Well, I don't see your name. One second. There we go, nice. Have a brain of your own developers? I mean, they do have a brain of their own, but they also need to have a fucking backbone. Like, do you tell them... Do they want to add the fucking, what do you call it? No, the ancient curses? No, I already said them. The, well, what's the new prayers? Fuck, I forgot about them already. Ruinous powers. Hey guys, we are adding the ruinous powers to the game whether you like it or not. Yay! Right, how do you want How do you want the icons to look like? Ah, now we're talking. You don't tell people, hey, do you want this to come into the game? Yes or no. Just add it. Have a backbone. Wrathmaw. Honestly, I would not have been opposed to Wrathmaw, to be fair. Do you want to have a world boss in the wilderness? Dude, add it. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm never gonna go kill the boss. I'm never gonna go to the world boss in the wilderness. You can add it for the, like, 5 people that want to do it. So you don't want for the developer to spoil the content before the time. Honestly, you know what I miss? Do you guys remember a time back... Do you guys remember a time back in the day where in games you would have genuine surprises, right? Boys and girls, I'm gonna tell you a story and then you let me know if you can relate, right? Did any of you play Nintendo 64 when you were kids? Did any of you more specifically play Super Smash Bros. 64 when you were kids? If the answer is yes, do you guys remember playing Super Smash Bros? All of a sudden you hear the Wii U, Wii U, Wii U, new challenger approaches, and then you see the shadow, and then you finish the game, and oh shit, I'm fighting Luigi. Oh fuck, I can fight the Jigglypuff, Captain Falcon, Ness. You didn't know about that. I was like, holy shit. Right, you unlock the characters, and that was a genuine surprise, right? Nowadays, gaming does not allow surprises like anywhere, right? The only part that I remember recently, I'm about to spoil something, sorry. Imagine you're playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, right? And then you look at Nintendo Directs, right? You know that you can transform into what was it? The first that they spoiled, the Kong. You can also transform into a zebra and an ostrich, right? Imagine you're surprised when you go to a world where it's like, oh shit, there's elephants here. Oh shit, there's snakes. Am I gonna transform into a snake and an elephant? Let's fucking go, right? When I played through Donkey Kong Bonanza, I was scrolling on TikTok and I got spoiled that King K. Rool is the final boss of the game. I was like, fuck! I would have loved to know that, right? But nowadays, people are always spoiling the fuck out of anything when it comes to gaming. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Oh shit, I wonder what character I'm gonna be able to unlock. Oh, you don't need to wonder. Here's all the list of characters you're gonna be able to play. Shit, oh, what a surprise. Yes, sir. Right, so nowadays there's literally zero wow factor in any fucking game that you play. Right? And that's just the same with old school RuneScape. There just cannot be any surprises in the game ever. And the main culprit of that is the community. Imagine you add something to old school RuneScape that makes it into the game unpolled. All of a sudden people go like, no, I didn't vote for this. Why is this in the game? Right? The only thing I remember that was like that, you guys remember Valimor Part 2? When Valimor Part 2 was released, I was streaming it and someone told me, hey Kaoz, there's a boss. There's a new boss in the game. And I was like, huh? No. And then I did the Heart of Darkness, no, isn't that Valimor Part 2? Whatever. Yeah, yes, 2. You do the Heart of Darkness. Oh shit, there's a new repeatable boss that we didn't even know about. Right? The Amoxiliatl, I had no idea that it was a boss. So that was pretty cool to see. But nowadays, because of the community, we genuinely cannot have any surprises anymore. Everything needs to be catered. You go to Reddit, hey guys, so like imagine Jagex, dude, imagine J-mods. What I imagine they do, whenever they're whenever they're proposing updates, right? It would not surprise me that they make content, like, scared. Oh shit, dude, I wonder if the Reddit Mafia is gonna like this, or if we're gonna have, like, this fucking spoiled or, like, held hostage. You guys remember the Doom of Lkaoz rewards? Oh, dude, we're gonna add a new cape. I fell for the bait that I thought the cape, the tradable cape, was gonna be the new, like, Infernal or Quiver, right? And then everyone on Reddit, like, nah, we don't like this. Like, hello? We just cannot have nice things in the game anymore. Because of the community. Yo, brother Connor is here. You came in at the right time. The yapping session. How are you, Connor? Nice to have you here. How's everything? Connor came in at the perfect time. The yapping and ranting session. You love to see those. Coming in for Reddit complaint, yes sir. That's what we like, man. Of course, it would not be a Kaoz OSRS stream without bitching to Reddit for 30 minutes straight. Oh my god. Careful. You guys know how whenever I go to Tombs of a Mascot, I go like, I don't wanna cosplay Alkan, because #1 Bass, he died to TOA with a maxed, like all, like fucking gear, hardcore Ironman. Was it all 200 mil? I don't think he was, right? But he was like rank 3 hardcore Ironman, and he died to it in TOA. And then what I can say is like, whenever Foe died at the at Cerberus, oh dude, I don't want to cosplay Foe. Now, when I'm at Vardorvis, I can go like, I don't want to cosplay MMORPG. I don't want to die at Vardorvis. Working at work is great. doing good. Working at work, very cringe. Aw, man. Honestly, just quit, bro. Like, can't you... You know what? What if all of us together quit our jobs? We don't have to work at work anymore. We all play games together. And then eventually society is going to go like, oh shit, dude, we need people to work. And then, hey, I'm going to work from home. And there we go. Hey, can you fix my, I don't know, fucking my plumbing from your house? No. What you're gonna do is that I am going to send you my tools. You're gonna go on FaceTime with me and I'm gonna tell you how to fix it. Yes, sir. Do your best Oda impression. I don't watch Oda Block enough to know all of his, his popular things. I mean, I know about the Amulet of Retard. I know about the fufufu, like, laugh that he does with his viewers. I don't watch Oda Block enough to know, like, how to imitate him. I need to work so I can afford my Kaoz membership. Oh, that's based as fuck. Yes, sir. Thankfully, Brother Connor is going to upgrade to the Rune Crafting tier subscription. I appreciate that, Connor. Thank you for the announcement that you're gonna get a better subscription. Thank you. We live in a society confirmed. Yeah, fuck society, man. Honestly, where's the meteor? It would not be a bad idea if the meteor just did his here already, you know? I think the world is already way too fucked. Dude, I think we need a hard reset. I think we need to restart the hardcore. I think humanity as a whole needs to restart. And, yeah, just send it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Zeal? What is that? Yeah, we gotta work on that. On what, LOE? My Oda Block impressions or what? Where is my altar vestige? Please! What, dude, where the fuck are my drops? Ruby, adamant ore, and javelin heads? Surely I can get something better. Muspa GP is way better than Vorkath. You think so? Have you done Muspa with max gear lately? How much is it? Excluding uniques? Like, if you get a unique, surely that can be really good GP, but without uniques? I think Vorkath and Zulra will always still be king when it comes to, like, steady, consistent GP. Sla? What is that? Hey, why are you doing Vardorvis? We are done with Vorkath, so testing a little bit of money making, and 100% melee is the way to go. Must put like 200 to 300k per kill. Yeah, but it takes just twice as long as Vorkath, honestly. Especially if you don't have a T-bow. If you have good melee gear at the Vorkath, a KC could be anywhere between a minute and like 20. Even if you have absolute max best in slot gear, even if you want to like swap between range and mage at Muspa, I think kills still take longer than Vorkath. And it's just a lot more expensive to do overall. Like, what would you rather do? Would you rather do Vorkath with like, I mean, you don't need Torva, you don't need like, you don't need an altar ring, right? You can do Vorkath with sub 200, 3 million, 300 million GP. Or do you want to do Muspa, quote unquote, efficiently with 2 mega prayer weapons? You know, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, sure, give me those. You should do a pure PVMer account. Why would I do that? Maroskan, thank you very much for the 38 months in the Rune tier subscription. How are you, man? What a chat. Appreciate it.
Oh, also, let me drop
Oh,
this.
dude, thank you. How are you? I've been seeing you, you know, like a little bit more often on Discord, especially for saying good morning. But yeah, how's everything? Can we add the Autoblock game sound plugin to the wheel? That's honestly not a terrible idea. We need to have like more things on the wheel to like, you know, get people to use it more often. I absolutely fucking hate the plugins that make you like use sounds for something. Like, you know, no personal hate towards C Engineer. He makes great videos, but I have no clue how people are able to play with this plugin. Every time you level up, you die, you get a collection log slot. Every time you're hearing collection log slot completed, like no man, please no. Even if I had a plugin, like I die, I go like, no, my chocolate starfish. Or I go like, no, it's happening again. I would not activate it. Kaoz moan sounds. You know what I could do? What if we added that plugin? But instead of the re, do we have one of my moans? Oh. For the re. That would be nice, no? Okay, give me this, give me that. A little more to go. Do it, pussy. And you'll have to pay me for that. Uh-oh. Nice avoiding. Bass the sound, what a moan for the re. That would be nice, because you're basically creaming your pants whenever you see a re. 100. Scrollbox medium. I was like, what the fuck is that? A medium clue from Vardorvis. I guess I'll take that. And the blood rune. I would download that. Interesting. Hello everyone, Kaoz here after death. What the fuck? Wait, is there a plugin to make death appear when you die, or is it just under certain circumstances? Whisper something in Spanish. I don't know what to whisper. Tell me what you want me whispered in Spanish. And then also pay me, because if I'm gonna do ASMR to, like, you know, get your taint, get goosebumps, then I want to get paid for it. I didn't even know what the wheel is. Explain, please. Whenever people donate money, I have not done it, you know, whenever people donate, you know, recently, I've just been writing them down, because I just forget to spin the wheel because I'm doing something, and I don't want to say I scam, but I do definitely need to do a wheel spin soon. So basically, whenever people donate the money, $20 gets you one spin on the wheel, and the wheel has like a bunch of things that are, like, for example, I want to eat a banana. I do my current boss with like minimum gear. I give you mod for one stream. You can mute 3 people for 5 minutes, right? How much per spin? It's $20 per spin. And then if you donate more, the more you donate, like the more spins you get. Like for example, $20 is 1 spin, $50 is 3. What is it, like 100 is 7. And it basically goes up from there. Like just think of like adding them, but then you get like a little extra after that. One tick banana IRL, yeah. Oh, you're new to the stream, you haven't seen the tick eat banana. So I'm gonna show you what the one tick banana is, because West, right here, he got a big runecrafting tier subscription on Tuesday. And I need to do a banana time for him. 20 in what currency? 20 USD. So like it's normally 20 USD. Mute to 3 people in the Discord or here. I mean, normally it would be for the stream, but if we do Discord, that would be nice. However, when it comes to Discord, it's not like people are chatting there like 24/7, right? There's good conversation going here or there, people are looking for teams, chatting, sending memes. I don't think a Discord mute for 10 minutes would be as effective as a 5-minute mute here on the stream. Some are. I think even our most active people are not there chatting like every 2 seconds. You know, even I don't chat there every 2 seconds, right? So I think it would be more effective to like keep it to stream. I can see the possibility of adding it to Discord too, but you know, like I'm not saying this to say, like I'm not saying this to go like, no, we're not gonna mute people in Discord, right? But so we're going for maximum damage, right? Vardorvis. I guess I can do this. Let me finish this strip and see what the situation is. And then we can one tick eat banana. Mithril javelin? You're fucking me in the ass, bro. Okay, good. Gimme. Kaoz eats the banana for the shape? I don't know what that means, man. I'm so sorry. I genuinely don't know what that means. Let me use my special because I have not used it. Honestly, the Blood Fury has kept me really well fed this entire trip. Look, I have, what, 5 Manta Rays left? That's kind of nutty. When I do Vorkath, it's better to bring Bless the Hide or Normal Void? That is a very good question. I think you're better off doing Normal Void. And if you really want to commit to Vorkath, you want to do the Hard Western Diary to be able to get Elite Void. To hopefully send it. I want the Soul Reaper Axe now. It's a really good item, and you only need what? You only need... How much is this Holy Reaper Axe? 200 something? 262 mil GP. Yo, Cheetah Puffs, thank you very much for the 31 Australian dollars, which I'm guessing is 20 USD. Spin that wheel now! Give me 1 second.
Spin that wheel now.
Let me kill this Vardorvis, and I will do it for the example. What do you think? Thank you very much for that, brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, 20. Thank you. So, we do this. Coal. Alright. It's cheap. We're going to buy mine back. 200, yeah. Yeah, so far it's pretty cheap. Alright, so here's a wheel. So we're gonna spin it. I need to do spins with people who have some spins left before the maybe like in a week and a half. Right. So here's what you can get, right? You can make me wear a fire maxscape for 1 stream, banana time, you get double spin, become a mod for 1 stream, mute 3 people for 5 minutes, I use no F keys for 1 hour, remove 1 plugin for 1 hour, switch HUD for 1 hour. You get to tell me a rule for 1 stream, which is every time you swear, you have to, I don't know, like fucking pick your nose or something. 1 game of LMS, you can get scammed, right? So if this lands on this, it is what it is. GG's. Cosplay for 1 stream, out of which I have like a Yoshi hat, Mario hat. I can be a miner, like a miner as in mining, not like a kid. I could be a pirate. I can be like some handicap because I have like one of those like neck braces thingies. Right, so Cheetah Puffs, here we go. What does Cheetah Puffs get, man? I need to buy Virtus first? For what, man? Sorry. No! You got scammed! Right, because it's Cheetah Puffs' first donation for a wheel. He's been, listen, I'm not playing favorites, but because it's his first donation, I don't want this to be his first experience with the wheel. So I'm gonna give you another spin. Anyone who donates for the first time, you fall on scam, I'll give you another spin, but that's only once. Okay, you can make me wear a fire maxscape for 1 stream, right? And then what happens, Cheetah Puffs, is that now I am going to write that down. After this stream, I am going to upload, to update the spins. So, Cheetah Puffs. What's your name? Cheetah Puffs. Right, you have 1 fire maxscape, right? So next stream, or you can tell me on Discord, hey man, if you're gonna stream today something melee, you have to wear a fire maxscape, and there's nothing I can do about it, okay? That's what we call it. Marmalada at my country? What is that? But yeah, that is evil. Yeah, so that's basically the spinning system. And we have a couple of things. OSRS streamer doesn't want to play another game. What does that mean? Right, my Divine Super Combat Potion is off. Right, you know what? I think that's a good place to end it. Let me go grab the banana. For those of you who do not know about banana time, you're about to figure it out. Right, West, are you here on stream? Yes or no? Is West here? Do we have West in the chat? Fire Maxscape ugly. I get a 1-tick banana as well. No. This is for West. This is for West. Because on Tuesday he upgraded to Runecrafting tier subscription, which was huge. So I owe him banana time. Right, full webcam. That is me. Untampered with banana. And then what do we do with the banana time? Is that we give a little bit to the puppy. That's that. So, right? So I open the banana. Let me circumcise the banana. 1 second. So we are circumcising it, because otherwise some of you guys may look like this, and some of us look a little more like this. Yeah. So let me circumcise the banana. Oh wait, I forgot about the word peel, by the way. But we circumcise it anyway. Let me grab a little piece of tissue. ¿Qué es eso? And then I grab a little bit of the banana, right? Oh, these bananas are not absolutely huge. Come on. Yum! And then the puppy eats the banana. So she always helps me out with a bit of the banana. Then I clean my hand. And boys and girls, bottoms up. Oh, this banana is not absolutely huge. This time the grocery store was humble as fuck. That one was easy. Do another. I mean, if you pay for it. Do some Leviathan. I can do one Leviathan KC for you before we end the stream if you want. But I mean, one KC is not going to be like very, very good. I would say an example. Right, so that was it for Vardorvis. We have not gotten our third Ultor Vestige, even though we are 2 out of 3. Ancient Spellbook. Gave half to Moneda. No, it wasn't half, it was a little bit. 1 KZ Zuck, says Bingus. I mean, hey, listen, I don't think I have time for 1 Zuck. I don't think I can do Zuck in 20 minutes. But yeah, Bingus, how have you been? How's the Inferno grind? Are we getting some streams today or tomorrow or what? I haven't been able to tune in whenever you are doing it, but I'll definitely be able to catch it soon. I needed to see another brand new Infernal Cape in the Discord. Leviathan, no Ancient. Is that even possible? I don't know. Like, I'll do it normally now, but... what do I need? Okay, so my quiver has this. So I can do Leviathan for 1 KC. Plus also Leviathan with like max gear. Actually, isn't that I need? Yeah, let me bring this. I don't want to wear the golden max cape. And then bring me 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. I don't think you need stamina potions anymore, but I mean, I'm literally just going for a 1 KC. We genuinely don't need it. No shadow spells. I mean, I'll be honest, like, is that even possible? I don't think, like, listen, I'm not Port Khazard. I don't think I'll be able to do that. I'm not Port Khazard. Give me this. Scar is number 3. I ended up doing quest yesterday like that by accident. Wait, what do you mean doing the quest like that? Abyssal Leech, Abyssal Leech. Dude, people are just not feeding items to the Abyssal Leeches anymore. Do you guys remember when people were going hard at feeding the leeches? I miss Golden Maxcape era. Yeah, Golden Maxcape is... What? Warning, Leviathan bug... Oh wait, I've already seen this. Left click not protected. Okay. Puerto Kaoz, what's that mean? Port Chaos. No, that's not me. Right, how you do Leviathan? Very simple. You just start with Rigor. Start with 1 KC. Hopefully we get one, hopefully we get a few Rees, maybe. Wanna camp the Zerite crossbow because of this, right? Starts really, really slow. And we can just abuse that. Move out of the way. Puerto Valamor. The fuck? Port Valamor. Hey, I'm a new player. I just want 1 KC on Zul'Ra. But I'm struggling. Any tips? If you watch my guide on Zul'Ra, uploaded like a few... Dude, I think at this point it's like 2 years old. You will get a good idea on how you can brute force it. All you need is Bless the Dragonhide armor. You get yourself magic short bow, minimum rune arrows, and you should be able to send it, honestly. You can just brute force it. Go watch my video. I show you how to brute force 1 KC with range only and a shit ton of food. Right, here we go. We haven't gotten a single Re, which I'm not a fan of. What do we get? First Lightning. Next video, Zulrah guide. I may potentially update my Zulrah guide, sure, but I don't know how in desperate in desperate need we are of a Zulrah guide. What I wanna update eventually is my TOA expert guide, honestly. That sounds like a decent one. Why am I protecting melee? Wait, is Enrage at the 25 or 20? I think it's 25. Do Mage only Zulrah? Camera rotation in 1 second. I think it's 25? Wait, it's not. Shit. So it is 20% Enrage, by the way. And I think because the rock is there, I griefed it. So it's gonna appear this way. Really? Nice. Whoops. There we go. So it's a Leviathan. What do I got? Soul Rune. I took some damage from there, so that's not a perfect case. 180 HP is in rage, thank you. I just forgot that it was 25 or 20%. TOA guide would be good. I'm currently AFK Gemcraft is good by stats up for TOA, nice. I'll try, thanks. Happy Jewish New Year, by the way. Really? Wait, the 24th of September is Jewish New Year? Or... wait, is there something specific that happens on the 24th of September? I prefer all your guides over others on YouTube as a new player, so thanks a lot. Oh, dude, appreciate it, thank you. Yeah, go watch my guide. If you guys have any question when it comes to any bosses or something, you can join our Discord. We can help you out when it comes to bossing, PVMing raids. Tomorrow we have a learner TOA with 2 of our wonderful members on Discord. I'm gonna be joining them to help out, of course. Like, I would never have anyone like, hey man, can we have a little, you know, learning event, and I'm not there, you know. I'll always help out, so... tomorrow we have a TOB learner session, and yeah, if you want to join the Discord for any other question you may have, definitely do let us know. Montanabu, how are you? Having a good day, thank you very much for that. I am just about to be done with the stream, but appreciate you checking out regardless. Must actually get a TOA, you can hopefully run some and get a purple, nice. Shana Tova, have a sweet new year. Interesting. We have a different calendar than you guys. That's very interesting. Jewish New Year. September 24th. How many other people, or like I would say religions? I know Chinese. I know the Chinese culture has like their own like lunar year, which I don't know when it's celebrated, but I think it's like maybe prior to the end of the year for us, like December 31st. That's interesting. It's interesting to learn like that cultures like do that when it comes to what you call it, so like different times of the year. That's nice. Listen, I'm not Jewish, I'm not religious even, so but for anyone, for any Jewish fella on stream, I hope you have a wonderful new year on September 24th. Islamic calendar is different too. It's like 1447. What's 1447? It's like the year that we're in, like technically, or what? Or Chiapas Scouts? What do you mean? What time tomorrow? Tomorrow, I think it's at about 5 p.m. my time. Right now it's 11:49. So think tomorrow at this time, but in 5 hours. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Completely wiping RWT and botters from the game without fixing the core issue that players are facing will hit back really hard against normal players. Basically not fixing the drop rates and XP rates. I honestly think XP rates and drop rates are perfectly fine. I honestly think that's kind of cope. Oh, the year, interesting. I wish Gielinor had seasons. That would be pretty cool. Honestly, in like in old school RuneScape, when it comes to like winter or something, they just have like a snow for like a few places, and like that's about it. Let me have something in my hand so I don't get egged. Alright, there we go. XP rates are fine. What the fuck? Yeah, that's kind of cope. Not gonna lie. Right, boys and girls, thank you very much for watching. Remember, no stream tomorrow as I continue working on videos. I will see you on Friday. I don't know what we'll be doing on Friday. I'm going to hope that we can do some hardcore, because I am very close to starting the Barrows grind, so we can then go to Moons. And then that's gonna be a big fucking upgrade on the account. Bless Manny says no. What do you mean no? Look at this fucking obsessed cockroach. I'm just gonna turn off my sounds. Alright. I think you can put down snow. I think you can, but that's a RuneLite plugin, not like in general. Alright, so boys and girls, again, thank you very much for coming. I will see you, bunch of degenerate maniacs, on Friday, where I will hopefully Biggies in the chat. Don't do that. Anyone typing Biggie Cheese in the chat saying goodbye, you guys are getting muted. Tomorrow too, on Friday. Right? So I'll see you guys on Friday, hopefully for the hardcore. Thank you very much for coming, and I will see a bunch of degenerates in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Take care. And yeah, enjoy. Peace.